And what is good, everybody? Thanks so much for stopping by once again here on Behind the Arc Basketball. We just finished up the first game right before this with the Rockets versus Thunders. Houston took that one in a blowout there. Final score is 114-80 as we welcome you guys back in here for a play-by-play once again. We get the Blazers taking on the Lakers for game number 2 tonight. Hey, welcome in, Kevin. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Alex is in, Behind the Arc fan, and Bradley is in as well. Ben Weather, appreciate it, man, for stopping on by once again. Before you guys sign on here, make sure you keep on smashing that thumbs up tonight. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's keep on rolling here. So, game number 5 between the Blazers and the Lakers. Lakers currently leading the series right now, 3-1 in the Lakers' favor between these two teams. And the Blazers in deep trouble for this one without Damian Lillard, as they are going to have to somehow find a way past the big bad boys of the Lakers here in this one. Hey, Defume, thanks so much for stopping by once again, man. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, I saw that video a couple moments ago when I was trying to change around the score and stuff, Alex. That's crazy, dude. Fastball right at the head of Votto. And then they just went at it. That's crazy. Things getting chippy over here. Alex updated me on the Cubs game. Votto can be heard yelling from the dugout at the Cubs bench. That is crazy. Votto and Winker get ejected. Wow. I'm doing pretty well, Ben Weather. Appreciate it for stopping by once again, man. But yeah, it's been quite interesting as far as like what's going on. It's been so sad what's going on a couple of these last days or so. Really sad. That's awesome. Behind the Arc fan, he is back from a 2.5-mile run. That's awesome, man. Glad to have him back on board once again. Good morning as well out in Australia. Good morning from the Philippines as well here. And we are streaming this game 9:15 at night, basically, is the time currently out here over on the East Coast. Defume predicting here, Lakers going to blow out the Blazers in this game. Hopefully for Blazers' sake, LeBron pulls a Lou Dort. Yep. I just think the Lakers are going to be too good in this game here. So I'm predicting Lakers in this one, 133-115 over the Blazers. That's on my About section for the channel. I'll see if I can bring that up, though. Have to see where that is. Alright, so I think I was able to just put that in the Discord for you, Behind the Arc fan, in case you wanted to join in. Alright, so we're going to be tipping off in a couple minutes from now. Big thank you all for stopping on by. I'll be covering the play-by-play of this game today. We get the Blazers, we get the Lakers here. Let me know down in the chat below who you got in this one, as well as feel free to let me know who you're rooting for in this game. This is the second game, part of a doubleheader. I just covered the Thunder taking on the Rockets, and that game was all OKC in the last one, or all Houston in the last one over OKC. OKC was struggling to hit shots constantly from the floor. Hey, Serge Ibaka's back. Hope all is well, man. Hopefully that's a great NASCAR race tonight. Daytona, so many stuff going on. But yeah, big key in this game for the Blazers as far as they got so many things that they need to work on. In this one, if they want to actually compete, it's got to stop AD. AD just completely torched the Blazers in Game 3. And he had 18 points in 18 minutes the last game. And the Lakers, they're just on fire. They were hitting perimeter shots the last game. And that's when they're the most dangerous there for the Lakers, is when they are finally getting the shots falling down from the floor. Awesome, man. Martin Truex Jr., wow, he is leading that race at Daytona right now. Wow. He's not really like a big like restrictor plate type of racer there, so that's big for him. He was like hanging out in the back, I think, for the Talladega race, and that's big there to have Truex with leading that race currently. So yeah, we're just waiting for this game to be tipped off a couple moments from now. Hey, Nate, thanks so much for stopping by again. Hello, man. Hope all is well. We got 30 plus people watching now. Big thank you for all being a part here on the streams. Wow, he's 7 below the cutoff, man. I thought he was doing well. He's 7 spots below the cutoff. That's too bad. It's unfortunate. Hey, welcome in. The Jacks are back here. Jack Carley, Jack Merriman, appreciate it. Jack and Cindy both back. Awesome to have Jack and Cindy on board. Really do appreciate it, everybody. We keep on rolling here tonight. 35 plus watchers. And, of course, the tributes from the NBA. Got to give the respect out as they're having a moment of silence right now. Just terrible news that's gone down here. Chadwick Boseman passed away yesterday, 43 years old. So sad. And then Lou Olson passed away. Used to be the Arizona basketball coach that took his team to a national title championship back in 1997. He passed away a couple nights ago. Just so sad. The only title by Arizona. And he was at the age of 85. So they are just putting together tributes right now for Lou Olson. And it's just so sad, all the news that we have had. I talked about at the beginning of the stream. Hey, thanks so much to Fumi. Join the Discord. Awesome, man. Really do appreciate it, bud. Oof, big error by the Reds left fielder. That's not good, man. Never good when you get a nice big E on the stat sheet. But yeah, we'll be going into the play-by-play a little bit from today. Tomorrow we'll be back for Celtics versus Raptors. And then Mavs versus Clippers for Game 6. Feel free to stop on by if you guys would like. I covered entire NBA play-by-play. Also covered college basketball games as well. I'm behind the arc basketball. I am a Celtics fan myself. But all fans here are welcome and accepted on the stream. And we're glad to have you guys back to make up the sports play-by-play community. So yeah, hopefully a much better game, more competitive game in this one. When the last time that we checked into this matchup, man, it was a blowout. The last time we checked into this matchup, last time 135-115 in the favor of the Lakers, and they were basically clearing out their bench during the last game for like the fourth quarter or so because they were up by so much, just blowing them out. LeBron had 30 points, 10 assists. LeBron's had 2 incredible back-to-back games in games 3 and 4 here to series. Anthony Davis, he had 18 points in 18 minutes. That was it. And just contributions by everybody. Danny Green even had 14 points. 13 off the bench by Dwight Howard, 18 by Kuzma, and then 12 by Caldwell Pope hitting threes. And that has been the key here for the Lakers that they really needed to boost as they were struggling during the restart. But as far as what they accomplished in the last game, they were hitting on all cylinders from the perimeter, 17 triples from three-point range. The problem with the Blazers is that they have been so banged up. They just ran out of gas in this playoffs here. Game number 1, they took it, and then the injuries just kept on getting worse and worse. McCollum playing with a basically like pain in his back, with his back injury. Damian Lillard is out for this game. Just sad to see here as according to this article here, he is expected to make a comeback soon, but he reportedly won't be having knee surgery. Alright, his surgery on his knee, it's a knee injury after leaving the bubble. So Damian Lillard had to leave the bubble due to his knee injury. Yep, Chadwick Boseman, it's so sad. It's so sad. So sad what happened last night. Yep, and also, yeah, Clifford Robinson as well today. It's unfortunate, man. Hey, welcome in. Interesting name we got here. Dr. Anthony Fauci, what is up? The doc on the channel here. So the doc is in the house. Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by. Hey, welcome in. Hypnotic, I appreciate it, man, for stopping on board once again. We're going to be getting ready to tip this game off a couple minutes from now between these two teams as we'll get rolling. What if their pitcher throws the ball at Rizzo's head again? Well, that pitcher will be immediately ejected from the game if that happens. I can only imagine that should not be tolerated by the umpires. Once you have a headshot like that again, you're done. You're done from the game. Hey, Mark Jalone, I appreciate it, man. Going for the Lakers in this one. Yeah, let me know who you got down in the chat below for this game. If you're going Lakers, if you're going Blazers, let me know down in the chat below here. I cover play-by-play entire NBA, so all fans are welcome. Good morning out in the Philippines, by the way, if you're from the U.S. Hopefully all is well tonight, as we are on Saturday night, 9:20 p.m. on the East Coast, 6:20 p.m. on the Pacific Coast right now, as we are getting rolling into this stream here, right before we start up. Hey, welcome in, Old Deuce. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping on by here. Call us out before the damn world ends here, man. Dude, it's been an unfortunate past couple of days, man. It's been rough here. Hey, Zachariah, bud. It's been a while, dude. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Hope all is well, brother. Bench is going to clear in that Cubs game if that happens. Yeah, for sure, man. Do I think the series is over? Blazers against the Lakers? Yes, I would say that. So I would take the Lakers in the series. I think it's done after tonight. I think the Lakers are going to move on. Second round. I predict Lakers in this one, 133 to 115. So I predict 18-point victory today by the Lakers. We're getting ready to tip off in just a moment. Hey, Victor, thanks so much, man, for stopping on by. Loves what I do here on the channel. I appreciate it, my man. Let's keep on rolling here, folks. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let's get me to 20-plus likes at the tip-off between these two teams. How could the Blazers win without Damian Lillard? They got to stop AD inside. That's got to be a key. Stopping AD and LeBron, playing defense is like the main reason how they can get that victory. I think it's up there. I think so. I'll have to check behind New York fan, but I sent you an invite. That was like the invite that I got over to the Discord. But yeah, that invite should work to join the Discord. I think if you just open the invite and then join it, I think that should work. Hey Keith, welcome in here, man. Appreciate it, man, for stopping by once again. Yeah, I think Portland basically knows that they are done after tonight. Lakers going in the yellow uniforms, purple numbers, purple letters. Blazers going in the black jerseys, white numbers, white letters for this one. Lakers going to go right to left in the courts. Blazers going to go left to right on the court as we're going to get ready to tip off in just a moment. Let's keep on rolling here, everybody. Big thank you all for stopping on by here. I'm behind New York basketball. This game's going to get tipped off with the half-court logo. Let's go. Lakers versus Blazers. Game 5. Lakers will control the tip. Ball into the hands of LeBron. Before we do so, refs are going to whistle this one down, though. Hey, Surf Life, thanks so much for stopping on by. Huh. That's odd, man. I'll see if I can bring up the Discord on my thing. And this time it's going to be Blazers, so they had to tip the basketball once again. It's going to be Blazers tip now as they have it. They pass over to Nurkic inside, over to Whiteside. They're going big to start off this one. Puts it up and puts it good for 2 by Portland to start out with a quick bucket inside. 2-zip to score. First possession now Lakers. 30 seconds through, they have it at the left wing perimeter. Pass to LeBron at the top of the key. He's going at the right wing. Passes over to AD. AD inside working on Whiteside. Takes the jumper. Rolls around the rim and it's in for 2. Uncle Pizzle, welcome back here, brother, once again. I believe this link should work. Behind New York fans. So check out this link, brother. I just posted that in there. So check out that link right there. 11:05 left to go first quarter. Portland going inside. They put it up, and it's good for 2. Portland with back-to-back buckets. Lakers have it. KCP takes the 3. It's up. No good. Hit the front rim. Rebound goes back over. This time by Melo as he gets the board. They dribble past the half-court logo for the Blazers now. At the top of the key, McCollum feeds it out to Nurkic. He is wide open. Takes the 3. No good. Hit the front rim. Rebound. Goes over to McGee here for the Lakers. Lakers now with the basketball. 10:40 left to go first quarter. Lakers have it left baseline into the hands of LeBron. LeBron now dribbles around the perimeter with the ball. He's guarded by Melo. 10:30 left to go first quarter. LeBron bounce pass to a cutting AD. Puts it up and then he gets fouled as well. And this game's tied up at 4 as Anthony Davis will go to the free throw line and shoot the and 1. Let's keep on rolling, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by here once again tonight Behind the Arc Basketball. Uncle Pizzle putting in the dedication once again, my man, like always. 2:25 in the morning out there in London. Welcome in everybody from the Philippines as well. Let me know down in the chat below where you're from. We got quite an audience out in the Philippines watching as we got Sunday morning. Good morning out in the Philippines, and hopefully all is well here Saturday night over on the U.S. Anthony Davis at the free throw line knocks it down. 5-4 to score. Lakers up by 1. Portland now with the basketball at the top of the key. Gary Trent Jr. passes over to McCollum here. Driving inside. Floats it up high off the backboard. Scores for 2 by CJ right there. It's been a great one to start. 6-5 to score. Philippines. I appreciate Mark for stopping on by. You guys are incredible out there. 10 minutes left to go first quarter. Lakers now with the basketball. LeBron has it. Passes over to the left corner. Off the fingertips, though, as Caldwell Pope could not haul it in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops with 10 minutes even left to go, quarter number 1. Cubs 4, Reds 4 right now. A tie ball game going on for Alex putting out. Hey, welcome in Chicago Plays. Thanks so much, brother, for stopping on by once again. If you are streaming tonight, good luck with your stream, brother, on that one. Portland going inside. Whiteside puts up the shot. It's no good. Too high off the glass. A rebound Lakers. Hey, no problem behind the arc fan. Thanks so much, brother, for letting me know. Yeah, I'll change the link to that later on. So that's odd. It's just, I guess it's an invite link that I had posted on there before. That was the very first link I got, because I actually didn't start the Discord. I like saved the invite link, but that's odd that it wouldn't like update or so. So I'll put in that link and see what it'll bring up for people onto the Discord next time. Lakers have it right back. Top of the key into the hands of LeBron, guarded by Melo. Swings it now to KCP. Caldwell Pope with the basketball. Passes over to the right corner into the hands of Davis. He takes a 3 over Whiteside, and Anthony Davis knocking down a triple. Great start for AD in this one. 8-6 to score. 9 minutes left to go first quarter. Portland now with the basketball with Whiteside. Whiteside at the top of the key. Bounce pass. And it's going to be a kicked ball violation by the Lakers. Clock will stop now with approximately 9 minutes left to go. Is DT a sports channel? I haven't heard of that, Vaughn. I haven't heard of that. 8-6 now. Ball into the hands of McCollum. They hand it off. He tried to go and float it up. He gets bumped and fouled as the clock will stop. Blazers injuries. Players out of this game. Damian Lillard with a right knee injury. Zach Collins dealing with a left ankle injury. Nasir Little, he is out of this game. He hasn't played much. And he's the rookie from North Carolina. Dehydration, as he is out this game as well. Wenyen Gabriel dealing with a right quad injury as well for Gabriel. He was filling in for Zach Collins for Gabriel. First free throw, it's up and good by McCollum. Second one, it's up and through as well. So yeah, Dame's not playing in this game, but Portland doing a great job so far. This game's tied up at 8. It's not like the blowout start to the last one. Lakers have it at the top of the key. Davis. Pass over LeBron here. Hey, welcome in, Grace. Really do appreciate this. Grace is back in. LeBron. Bounce pass behind his back. Over to McGee. What a block, though, by Nurkic inside. Portland has the basketball right back. Nurkic driving, floats it up into the key off the back iron. Rebound back to McGee here. Push up the court to Davis. Pass half court. Hey, welcome in, Angelin. Really do appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Lakers now with the basketball. LeBron has it at the top of the key. Dribble drive inside. Floats it down with a flush for the one-handed flush right there by LeBron. Putting it in. Right there. 10-8 to score. Portland has it right back. They go inside. They float up. It's up and good for 2. 10-10 even. Yeah, thanks so much for reminding me, behind the arc fan. Definitely will do that. I'm going to change the defaults later on so I can put that in. I'll update the link as well. Because that was my update link for the Discord. That was like the one I was able to get the invite for. That's going to be a ball to the backcourt as Carmelo was dribbling it. He lost control of it. That's going to be a backcourt violation by Portland. So Lakers will get it right back here. Hey, we got 50 people on in the chat. You guys are incredible. If you're a new timer here, first time, make sure smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell if you like to be notified here as well. Lakers have the ball right back. Into the hands of Davis at the top of the key. 7:45 left to go first quarter. Pass over LeBron. Swings it out to the right corner perimeter. Caldwell Pope passes now into the hands of McGee. McGee underneath the hoop, and he goes reverse hand layup. Puts it up and in for 2 off the backboard by JaVale McGee. Lakers by 2. Hey, Jose, welcome in, man. Once again, he's at the store. Cole, man, he is all over the place, it looks like, for today. Jumper, they take it. They gut at the free throw circle. Tie game. Gary Trent Jr. is going to have to come up in a big way today, filling in for Dame. Jose predicting Lakers in this one by 5, 117-112. Portland's keeping right in there so far. I'm shocked. Lakers driving inside. LeBron floats it up and in. It's off the glass for 2. Portland has it right back. 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. McCollum has it right baseline. Gonna take a deep 3, and he's got it. Splash perimeter. CJ McCollum getting some big buckets early on as the Blazers take a 1-point lead. 6:45 left to go in the first quarter. This one's moving fast so far. LeBron has the top of the key. Slides over to AD. Davis now dribbles left baseline. Gains some separation. Takes a jumper. He has got it for 2. Left baseline as he sinks it over Whiteside as we get a lead change. Dr. Anthony Fauci, he is ready for the fall here. Yep, it is coming up very quickly. Hey, Danny, thanks so much for stopping by, man. Really do appreciate it. Likes the Lakers in this game by 10 points. He likes it for this one. Indeed, behind Eric Finn. If Blazers want a chance at winning this game, McCollum for sure needs to drop at least 40. And then Gary Trent Jr., he's going to have to come in and have a big game himself as well. We're going to go to a timeout, 16-15 currently here. As we'll be on the timeout. We'll be back in a couple moments in this one. Both of these teams shooting the ball well from the floor. Like the points in this game. You've got them so far. Hey, welcome in, Cody. Thanks so much, man, for stopping on by. No problem, brother. These streams are up here whenever you guys would like to have a chance. But hope all is well. That's great, man. You had a busy day today. That's awesome, man. Monkey Banana. Awesome name, bro. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Like Rockets in 6 in that series. They're going to finish it up for the next game there. So, yeah, Houston just demolished OKC in the last game I covered. 114 to 80 to final. Both of these teams hot from the floor. 7 for 11 by the Lakers, 6 for 10 by the Blazers. Damian Lillard's out of this game, so he is out of this game due to a knee injury. He thought he could have had surgery on the knee injury. It was a pretty bad knee injury, but luckily, according to reports, he will not need surgery on the knee injury after. He had to leave the bubble as well for that, but no Damian Lillard today due to a knee injury. Dappa51, thanks so much for stopping by, man. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys are a Cubs fan like Alex, you had to be scared there when Rizzo came right up to the plate to see if the pitcher was going to throw any fastballs at his head there, man. Big thank you all for stopping on by. We just reached 2K last week. That was incredible. Let's keep on rolling here, everybody. And also, I put out a new merchandise site as well. I'm going to put that here in the chat when I do have a chance. I'm just going to grab that link for you guys in just a moment. So we created a new merchandise site. It's got t-shirts, sweatshirts as well. Pretty cool stuff over there. If you guys are really interested in the product and a fan of my channel, feel free to stop on by and just put the link down in the chat below here. It's over on Teespring, so check that out if you guys would like to. The Lakers beat Portland 4-1 in the series. Blazers need to make some changes here. Yeah, they've had this team for quite a while. I would probably think the center position is the thing, because they got 2 solid centers, but Whiteside's been spending a lot of his time here in a restart on the bench. He started this game for Whiteside, but he was like non-existent through the seeding games. I would probably imagine that they probably move away from Whiteside since Nurkic is now healthy for the future here. And he's been in the NBA for quite a while as well. Yep, Alex is a huge Rizzo fan on the channel. Islanders, they get the W, 3-1 over there. Wow. Oh, yeah, man. We are rolling with the merchandise line. We've already got a couple of people that's already interested in able to purchase stuff over it. Hey, welcome in Packers Nation. Thanks so much, man, for stopping on by. So here we have it after the timeout now. 16-15 the score. 6:24 left to go first quarter as we get right back into action here after this timeout. Taking a look, leading scorers after that first timeout here. Anthony Davis, he leads the way with 10 points. LeBron with 4 so far. And for the Blazers, leading the way, McCollum's got 9. The rest of the team, Trent Jr., Anthony, Whiteside, Nurkic has 2. Free throws coming up at the line here by Portland's. First one's up by Melo. That one's good. Ties it up at 16. Melo, second one's up and through. 17-16 to score. Lakers. Now with the basketball with 6:15 left to go first quarter. LeBron at the top. Swings over to Danny Green. Green now dribbles left elbow. Pass over to AD. Davis has it at the top of the free throw circle. Guarded by Whiteside. Takes a deep 2 over him. No good off the back iron. A rebound by Whiteside here at Portland. Blazers by 1. They get the basketball as well. Carmelo dribbling. Takes the jumper over. Davis off the mark. No good. The rebound goes to Danny Green and the Lakers. Lakers have it right back. They try to pass it up, but it's going to be stolen away. Gary Trent Jr. with a steal in the key right from behind, and he puts it up, and it's good for 2 by Portland. Great heads-up basketball right there by GTJ. Caruso, now in the game first time today. He dribbles inside for the Lakers. Ball gets deflected. It goes off Caruso out of bounds, and it's a turnover by the Lakers as the clock stops with 5:36 left to go. Ball goes right back over to Portland. 3-point Blazers lead. Do I know Blackpink? I do not, Vaughn. Portland with the basketball. Slides it over to Nurkic. Nurkic at the left wing perimeter. As he passed the ball, ball gets deflected though, and the refs call a foul. Looks like by AD here. So Davis picks up the foul. The clock will stop with 5:21. Hey, Ricardo, thanks so much, man, for stopping on by. Yeah, I agree this season, man. Whiteside he's been a terrific defender for Portland, but just inconsistent as far as putting up scoring numbers. And he was basically like non-existent through these games here in the seeding games. Like, he barely got any playing time. Like, we were all like, where has he been for the seeding games? Nurkic just totally took over. Yeah, not a blowout so far, Al. This has been a good game to call. Great competitive basketball so far. Hey, Carson's back. Thanks so much, man, for stopping on by once again. Yes, so he is back from the last game. Who won? It was Rockets. Rockets blew out the Thunder in the last game. Final score in that one, Houston 114, Oklahoma City 80. Portland, off the inbound, takes the jumper. It's up and good for 2. 21-16 to score. As the Lakers have the basketball, they pass over into the hands of Morris. Passing now to Kuzma. Kuzma takes a deep 2 from the left elbow, and nothing but net right there as he swishes it down for his first bucket of the game by Kyle Kuzma. 3-point game, under 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Portland lobs it now to the left baseline. Whiteside with the basketball for Portland. Swings it back out to the right corner. He sails it way over the head out of bounds of Anthony Simons. Wasn't even close in the pass. So that's a turnover by Portland. Ball goes right back over to the Lakers. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to smash that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, or ring the notification bell if you like to be notified about future live streams. We'll be back for a double header tomorrow, putting in the work here. Indeed, on the channel, we'll be back for Celtics versus Raptors tomorrow, game 1 of the second round. And also, we'll be covering as well Mavericks against Clippers right after that. Portland with a steal off of Caruso going inside is Trent Jr., and he gets bumped and fouled from behind. Kuzma picks up the foul for the Lakers as Gary Trent Jr. will go to the free throw line, shoot 2. Clock will stop with 4:32 left to go in the first quarter. It's a blocking foul by Kyle Kuzma. Great steal there by Gary Trent Jr. Heads up basketball all the way, so he's going to go to the line, shoot 2. First one's up, no good. Off the back iron. Oh, of course, man. Of course I wear my mask in public places for sure, doctor. Second free throw coming up here. That one's up, that one's through. Puts it to a two-possession game, 22-18 now, with 4:20 left to go in the first quarter. Lakers with it right back with the basketball. They dribble past the half-court logo. Caruso, the ball stolen from him the last time. He protects it this time at the top of the key. Moves over to Markieff Morris at the left elbow. We got a reach and fall picked up by Trent Jr. of Portland. Clock will stop with 4:12. Yeah, we got 50 plus people watching now. You guys are awesome, hanging in here, being a part of my channel. Really do appreciate it, everybody. If you're new out there, first timer, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the notification bell for future live streams here as I cover basketball action on Behind the Arc Basketball. Portland gets the steal off the inbound. They dribble coast to coast, and they lay it up and in for two by the Blazers. It's going to lead to a timeout taken here by Los Angeles. Lakers timeout taken on the court, 3:59 left to go now in the first quarters. We'll be back after the timeout. Jason Hayward, he's up to bat. 3 balls and a strike, looks like, currently for the Cubs right there. CJ McCollum looking strong. 11 points so far for the Blazers. They got a 6-point lead currently in this game. 5 by Gary Trent Jr., 4 by Melo so far. As far as the Lakers leading the way, Davis got 10 points by AD. No rebounds yet, though. 4 points by LeBron with 2 assists as well. And then 2 by McGee, 2 by Kuzma. Awesome Behind the Arc fan. I'll take a look at that when I have a chance, man. Yep. Always good to wear your mask, man. And you were telling me about the kids in your school, the gangsters in gym class that weren't wearing their mask at the mall when you ran into them one time. Yeah, hopefully a competitive basketball game today. Both of these teams lighting the ball up from the floor currently. Lakers at 62%, Blazers at 64% right now. Only a 3-point shot's been made by, 1 3-point shot's been made by both of these teams. Lakers 1 for 3 from the perimeter and 1 for 2 by the Blazers so far, but still a lot of basketball left to go. But yeah, I've been impressed by how the Blazers have stepped up in a big way. McCollum with 11 out of the 24, so that's almost half of the team's points so far, with like 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Oh yeah, of course, Doctor Man. I think we all know how to do that by now. Once March hit, we all were able to be professionals in that. You can put that down that you are a professional in that. Professional social distancer. That can go down as your occupation someday. Classic. Interesting. So out in Australia, it's required by law to wear a mask where Behind the Arc fan is, but they only have 90 cases a day out in Australia. Because yep, indeed, man, you want to get free from that. And it's been interesting up here in the U.S. I'm from Massachusetts. Everybody usually is able to be abiding by the rules, like 99.9% of the time. But yeah, in other places it's more difficult or so as far as that. But we're going to get right back into it, everyone, right now. 24-18 the score. Yeah, it all depends on more where you live and stuff like that. If you live out in the wilderness and go walking down the street, you don't need one. But if you live in a highly densely populated area in a city where you're around multiple people there, you have to wear one on the sidewalk. So we get right back to action. 24-18 the score. Lakers with the basketball. 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Caruso dribbles past the half-court logo. Slides over to the right wing. Pass over to LeBron here at the right baseline. LeBron guarded now by Gary Trent Jr. Able to get around him. But he was looking for the foul. The refs aren't going to give LeBron one. Rebound by Portland now. Hey, welcome in, Patel. Thanks so much for stopping by once again. Portland has it. They take a three by Trent Jr. It's off the mark. No good. The rebound back to the Lakers. LA with it. 3.5 left to go first quarter. Lakers with the ball with LeBron. He drives inside. And it looks like there's a reach and fall picked up by Portland's right before that, so the clock will stop. Hey, Young Wavo, thanks so much, man, for stopping by again. Hope all is well. He's going for the Lakers in this one. Lakers to inbound now. Caruso with the ball. 3:25 left to go. Swings over to a wide-open Morris. He takes the three. It's up and it's good. Markieff Morris hits down the triple for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Blazers by 3. Portland has the basketball. McCollum dribbles past that half-court logo guard at the top by Caruso. Slides it over to Trent Jr. Pass now to the left baseline. Guarded by Morris as that is Nurkic. He swings it out to the right corner to nobody. That ball goes out of bounds right there. Turnover by Nurkic. He just flung it out all the way to the right corner. He thought that his teammate was there looking for Trent Jr., but it wasn't even close to him. Lakers will get it right back. 3:03 left to go first quarter. Oop. We're looking for the bonus right here. There we go. Portland's in the bonus as well. Lakers have it right back. LeBron has it top of the key. LeBron with the basketball. We have another foul picked up around the perimeter. Looks like it's by Nurkic here. So the clock will stop with 2:53. Oh, man. Big oof to the pass ball in the Cubs game tonight. Never want to pass the ball there when there were runners on second and third. No outs. Oof. Yikes. Lakers were fouled around the perimeter, so that means free throw is going up at the line. It was Nurkic on Markieff Morris. So it's going to be 2 at the line here by Morris for the Lakers. First one's up, first one's good. Puts it to a 2-point game. Bases loaded. Got a great chance to add some more runs there, man. Yep. Always that 1% behind the arc fan that puts out in Australia that disobeys the rules. Yeah, it's more like 50% over here in the US that disobeys the rules, that just don't listen. 24-23 the score. Both of the free throws going out the line by Morris. Portland now with a basketball floater. In the key, no good by McCollum. Rebound back to the Lakers here. Well, one time a dude went surfing from the top to the bottom of the city. Wow. Lakers put up the jumpers. No good off the mark. Rebound Portland. Blazers have it right back. They have it with Simons. Takes the jumper, top of the free throw circle. No good off the mark. Rebound LeBron. Lakers have it with 2:20 left to go. If you guys are new on the channel, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for stopping on board here on Behind the Arc Basketball. LeBron driving inside. He floats it up, and it's good for 2 off the backboard by LeBron as he's going to go and shoot the and one coming up here at the free throw line. Lakers have the lead 25-24. Absorbing the contact. I believe that foul was by McCollum. Oh, Grand Slam would be that would be incredible for you, man. Hey, Yarder, thanks so much for stopping by. He's rooting for the Blazers in this one. Hope all is well today, man. LeBron shooting the and one at the line. 2:18 left to go first quarter. It's up, and it's good by LeBron. Puts it to a 2-point game. Hey, thanks so much, Jack. Appreciate it with a dono. You guys are absolute legends on the channel. Let's get some dono hype here on the chat. I appreciate my man Jack. You guys are incredible out here tonight once again on the channel. 26-24 to score. Portland has it. Puts it inside the post. Turnaround jumper. Whiteside. No good off the mark. He might be hurt as well. He is grabbing his hand area. It looks like he's injured. Lakers have it back on the rebound. LeBron going inside. Floats it up. LeBron scores. And he gets fouled as well, as LeBron will go to the free throw line and shoot 1. Yeah, I knew that immediately. That is Whiteside, and he immediately goes towards the bench area, and he is done for the game, it looks most likely. Hand injury by Hassan Whiteside. That is bad. That looks like possibly like a broken hand. Oh, man. That is bad. Oh, man. There's been enough injuries in these games so far. Never want to see that. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. LeBron's going to shoot 1 at the free throw line. That looked ugly. I saw that immediately, and I was like, oh. Hassan Whiteside looks like it's going to be a hand injury or a finger injury. as he was clenching something, and it did not look good. We're 2 likes away from 40. Let's keep on rolling, everybody. If you guys are new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Big thank you all for stopping on board. Really do appreciate it. You guys out here are the real MVPs once again today in these streams. Incredible. I also started out a merchandise site a couple of days ago. We launched the first ever Behind the Arc basketball merchandise store, so feel free to check that out as well. I just posted a link down in the description, or down in the chat below here, so take a look at that as well. Ooh, almost a home run there Alex put out. That was close, man. But yeah, prayers to Whiteside that's not a significant injury. Let's see here. We're taking a look at the replay. This is the first crack out at the replay right now. Ooh, he was guarded by Morris, and then he lost the ball, yeah. And then it got it right back and looked like Morris slapped it. Oh, that's a finger. That is a dislocated finger there we just saw in the replay. It was the left pinky, I believe. So LeBron here shooting one at the free throw line. We're back from timeout, minute 50. Left to go in the first quarter. Free throws up. LeBron hits it. 5-point game right now for the Lakers. 29-24. Minute 50 left to go. Hey, no problem, Behind the Arc fan. We can use a dunk here and there. I know there's a TV show, and they used the zonk on the TV show. Sacrifice fly, so that got in the run, so that broke the tie game. Lakers have the ball right back here with LeBron. LeBron at the top of the key, feeds it inside the post over to Caruso. He puts it up and in off the glass for 2. Caruso finally gets a bucket. 7-point lead now. This is part of a Lakers 13-0 run last 2.5 minutes. Portland with the ball with McCollum. Lobs over to the left wing to Melo. Melo here with the basketball guarded by Caruso. And he's going to go shot fake. Takes the jumper. It's an air ball. Not even close as the ball gets deflected out of bounds. Out of bounds by McCollum as well, as he could not handle the air ball as he lost control of it. Lakers will get it right back. Lakers with it, minute 15 left to go first quarter. Morris shoots the 3, takes it, it's off the mark, no good. Rebound by Melo here. Portland with it right back, trailing by 7. 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. Blazers have the basketball. Carmelo dribbles at the left elbow, pass over to Simons, floats it up, it's no good off the back iron, but we get a quick foul, looks like picked up by the Lakers. Clock will stop. Foul picked up, I believe, on Markieff Morris here, the Lakers right now. Minute 1 left to go in the first quarter, 31-24. Both of these teams in the bonus. 60 people watching now. Big thank you all for stopping on board for this stream. Let me know down in the chat below who you got for this one. If you're a Lakers fan, if you're a Blazers fan, let me know down in the chat below who you got. Caruso show here. Victor, thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Really appreciate it. For the Caruso. The Caruso show with that shot that he finally got. Finally could make something. First free throw. It's up and it's good. At the line by Simon. Second shot is no good. 50 seconds left to go. The big question is, when is mass distribution going to happen for that vaccine? That is the big question there. Probably not until 2022. Hey, Plugs, thanks so much for stopping by. Plugs Football as well. LeBron takes a 3. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound, Portland's. Darius, thanks so much for stopping by in the channel here. Going for the Lakers in this one. Portland with the basketball. Melo leaves it out for the trailer as he passes over to the right baseline. And they throw it down with a two-handed flush by Portland. It's a 4-point game. 31-27. 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 6-second differential shot clock and game clock. Lakers now with the ball. They have it at the left wing with LeBron. LeBron guarded by Hajonia here at Portland. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron now driving inside. He floats it up. And he scores up and in off the backboard for 2 by LeBron. 6-point lead, 33-27. Hey, thanks so much, Alex. David here, man. I appreciate for stopping on board once again. Yeah, indeed. Road to 3K here, guys. This is incredible. We keep on rolling here, everybody. Almost up to 2.6K there. It is incredible, guys. Big thank you all for being on my journey. So we are almost there. Charles, thanks so much for stopping by. Going for the Lakers in this one. Appreciate it, man, for finding my channel. Vegas Vix needs some Dr. Oz here. Simons took the 3, and he made it from the perimeter. Big shot going down by Portland, and Simons got fouled as well. The free throw by Simons as he comes to the line. He shoots it and it's up and good. LeBron. Pass over to Kuzma here. 2 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Floats it up and a big block of the horn by Hajonia as we end quarter number 1, 33-31. So Portland trailing, but they are fighting in this game right now. No Dame, and they are fighting in this game. McCollum looked great early, and a couple other players have really stepped up here as far as this one in the early stages for the Blazers. Whiteside to the locker room due to a pretty bad finger injury. It looked like a dislocated finger that was just way out of place. It looked ugly there. Would look like probably a left pinky. McCollum with 11 points. He leads the way for Portland right now. Anthony Simons, he's got 5, though, for the youngster. So that's good to see for Simons in this game. An improving up-and-coming Portland player. If he can keep on rolling throughout this game with consistency. Lakers leading the way. It's the LeBron and AD show. Combined for 22 out of the... They're actually going to... So 1 second here. It's 35-31 at the end of one. They gave... I wasn't sure about that. So they looked at it. They gave the Lakers the bucket. So what happened is Hajonia got called after we went to the break. Hajonia got called for goaltending. So they gave the Lakers the 2 points. So it's 35-31 now. They had exited the break, the score being 33-31. So they're going to give Kyle Kuzma the shots there. So they're going to give him the basket for Kuzma. So 12 by LeBron, 10 by Davis. So instead of a 2-point game, it's now a 4-point game. I appreciate Charles here for finding my channel. You guys are awesome here. So Davis with 10 points. LeBron leading the way. He's got 12 points so far with a rebound and 3 assists for the Lakers. It's basically LeBron and AD carrying this team so far. LeBron with 12, Davis with 10, and then 5 off the bench by Morris, 4 by Kuzma, 2 by Caruso, 2 by McGee. I think we're all set with this doc on the channel now, man. I think we're all set with that. Yeah, something you don't want to be kidding around with. You don't want to be kidding around with that because there's about 40,000 people that's dealing with it right now, and you don't want to daily. You don't want to joke around with that stuff. Never mind the retest that keeps on happening. We got 70 people out on the channel, 4 likes away from 50. You guys are incredible out here tonight. Let me know down in the chat below who you're rooting for in this game. If you're going Lakers, if you're going Blazers, we start up quarter number 2 right now as we are back after the timeout. Oh, wait, 1 second. So so the buzzer had sounded. So when we went to break, we're still in the first quarter. Kyle Kuzma floated up. The refs took a look at it. It was a goaltend by Portland by Hajonia. So there's still a second left to go. So the horn never sounded. There's still a second left to go. So we're still in the first quarter currently. So Lakers will get the inbound. Caruso is going to be the inbound passer. We have 1 second left to go in the first quarter. So we never even made it to the second quarter. What happened was Portland committed a goaltending. They goaltended the shot by Kyle Kuzma. So that left the clock with a second left to go. Inbound, he passed the left corner. That was out of bounds. Yeah, he took the shot. J.R. Smith anyway, he stepped out of bounds. His foot was on the baseline completely. So he stepped out of bounds and there was no time that ran off. So Portland's just going to get the inbounds. Either way. Unless they miraculously sink something here for the Blazers. This took longer than usual, though. We're almost at 10 o'clock at night where I am. Inbound for Portland. Yeah, they're just going to not even bother taking a shot. Give the ball to the referee. So there we go. We end the first quarter. So finally, they were taking a look at that as far as the goaltend. Now we get the second quarter coming up. Score didn't change. 35-31. Hey, the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, this game, I agree with you, Young Wavo. This game should be a blowout with no Lillard. McCollum's carrying the Blazers right now at the end of one. That's awesome, G-Hunt, man. Thanks so much for the update, brother. That is awesome. So he does some NBA news there on his channel. Cool, dude. Yep, college football is back. I think they got Central Arkansas playing a college football game against Austin P right now. That's like FCS football that they got for tonight's games. Yeah, we got over 70 people watching. You guys are incredible. Let me know down in the chat below who you got in this one. Make sure to smash that thumbs up, hit that like button. Helps out this video a ton towards being found here on the tube. Hit the subscribe button as well if you'd like to be notified about future live streams as well. And then ring that notification bell if you would like to come back for future live streams here in Behind the Arc Basketball. Also, I started out a basketball merchandise site. Check that out. It's over on Teespring with Behind the Arc Basketball gear. We got apparel over there, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts as well, short sleeve. And also we have pillows, stickers, sweatshirts, pretty cool stuff over on the merchandise site. Feel free to check that out if you guys would like. Yep, 10 p.m. over here on the East Coast. Hey, welcome in, Belace, Axel Rose, appreciate it here for stopping on by. Family out in Mindanao, the Philippines, for sure. In Tabina. I appreciate it for stopping by here. There's got a lot of people repping the Philippines, which is incredible. Hey, thanks so much, Behind the Arc fan. Yeah, I added in 2 new shirts to the merchandise streams there. One of them, Connecting the World. I did yesterday, Behind the Arc Basketball, Connecting the World. And then, the other one as well was pretty cool. You're the real MVPs right there. The saying that I do quite a bit with You're the real MVPs. It's awesome. I'm gonna add in a couple more stuff. We got I haven't done beach towels and fleece towels. Let me know if you guys would be interested in anything like a beach towel or a fleece towel, because they have those as options. Tote bag. A tote bag was another option as well. If anybody's interested in that, I'll make one when I have a chance of the Behind the Arc Basketball logo on the merchandise site for like the tote bag, fleece towel, or just the beach towel for that. Thanks so much, Surf Life. Really do appreciate that. We're gonna get back second quarter just a minute. Lakers up by 4, 35-31. Hey, Young Wavo's back. Hope all is well, man. 2-0 Vegas Golden Knights. They're leading their game. Let's keep on rolling. 80 people here for the start of the second quarter. Let's keep this up. Let me know down in the chat below who you like in this one. Ooh, my stream just paused here. That should be an S on both of those for some reason. I'm going to add in the verticals. That's odd. It's very odd why that does that. There we go. For some reason, my stream just froze up. And it took away the S when it does that from time to time. There we go. It's something with like the CPU usage, I think, which is odd. It happens in the blue moon. Happened right there. Whatever one you'd be interested, Vegas Vix. It all depends. I really like the gray. That's why I put the gray as like the featured image when you first log into the site for most of the stuff, because I really like how the gray goes for a lot of the shirts. That's a 3-point shot taken by the Lakers, no good off the mark. They got the rebound, but Dwight Howard couldn't put it through. Rebound Portland here. Blazers with the basketball. Young Wavo's got LA playoff LeBron. He cannot be stopped for sure, man. He has not yet to be stopped in the last 2 games. Ball into the hands of Melo. Melo has it the right elbow. Dribbles now right baseline. He goes for the fadeaway. Difficult shot. No good. Rebound goes to Davis here. The Lakers. Pushes tempo. Davis. Pass over to Kuzma. In transition. Missed the layup though in the reverse hand. Gets rebounded back to Portland. 11-10 left to go. Second quarter. Blazers now with the basketball. They dribble past the half-court logo. McCollum going to jack up a 3 over Caruso off the mark. No good. Rebound Davis. AD with the ball. Dribbles past the half-court logo. He slows down tempo now. Davis has it at the right baseline. Pass to the cutter to Kuzma. Swings it back to Caldwell Pope. He takes a 3. It's up and good from the left corner. 100 people. Let's keep on rolling here, folks. If you guys are new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell if you like to be notified about future live streams as well. Bounce pass to the cutter. No good for Portland to get the offensive rebound. They put the 3. It's up and it's good. Good to see Whiteside's back in the game. McCollum drains down the triple from straight away from the top of the key. This is a 4-point game. 38-34 to score. Lakers have it right back. Caldwell Pope around the left wing. Entry pass into the lane here to Davis. AD swings it back to the cutter. Caldwell Pope puts it up and in off the glass. It's good for 2 by KCP. He is responsible for the past 5 points here for the Lakers by Caldwell Pope. 6-point lead right now, Lakers. Portland with the basketball. McCollum swings it to a wide open right corner. Man from the perimeter. That is Simons who hits down the triple. Let's keep on rolling. What a game. 40-37. Let's go. Yeah, these streams are popular, man. A lot of people, especially out in the Philippines. You guys are awesome in the Philippines. A lot of people out in the Philippines love the Lakers because it's like right into the Pacific Ocean, and then it's like the closest team there from the Pacific Ocean. A right corner 3 off the mark, no good. Both of these teams, the Pacific with the Lakers, also the Clippers, and this team right here with the Blazers. I appreciate everybody who's new on the channel. Portland takes the 3. They sink it from the top of the key. McCollum's going off right now. This game's tied up at 40. 40 even. Let's keep on rolling, man. I appreciate it, you guys stopping on by today. 40 even. 9:15 left to go. Lakers driving inside. Pushes it up and in off the glass. Dwight Howard scores. Banks it up and in off the backboard as Dwight Howard gets fouled as well. And he's going to go to the line and shoot 1 as Whiteside picked up the foul. Good to see Whiteside's back up on the court again for the Blazers. He had to leave late in the first quarter due to a hand injury, but he is back once again here. One free throw coming up here at the line by Howard, and Dwight Howard knocks it down. Completes the 3-point play, 43-40. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let me know where you guys, let me know who you're rooting for in this game, for what team, if you're going Lakers or Blazers. And let me know, feel free, where you guys are from as well. What country you're from, as we keep on building up, connecting the world here for the sports play-by-play community on Behind the Arc Basketball. Welcome back, Jose. Thanks so much, man, for stopping on by. Portland takes the 3, knocks the triple from the perimeter. It's a tie game here at 43 even. Lakers with the ball. They float up right baseline. No good. Rebound Portland. Slides it around the perimeter to McCollum. Huge steal though by Kuzma. Lakers have it right back. Dwight Howard. Pass over to Caruso. Caruso now. Dribble drive inside. Gets behind the defense. Lays it up and in for 2 right there by Caruso. Lakers with a lead once again. By 2. 45-43 the score. Indeed, Behind the Arc fan. Great to see Whiteside's back out there. That was a pretty bad injury, looked like earlier in the game. Portland takes the 3 right corner, but before that, they run over a Laker defender into the lane. It's going to be an offensive foul by Portland as the Lakers get it right back. Yep, Young Wavo's out in Kenya here on the channel. Let me know where you guys are repping from. Got a lot of Philippines out here on the channel. I'm from the U.S., by the way. I'm a Celtics fan from Massachusetts, but I cover the entire NBA and also cover college basketball games as well. So all people here, all fans are definitely accepted and appreciated on the channel, as everybody's welcome. That's what makes our channel great, is we build up the sports community here on YouTube. They pass it over. Caldwell Pope into the hands of Dwight Howard. Howard puts it up and slams it through with a two-handed flush. Hey, August here. The month we got right now. The month of August almost to a close. But thanks so much, August, for stopping on by. Really appreciate it. Carl is here on the channel. Really do appreciate it. Portland misses a shot. Rebound by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope going to take a 3. No good off the mark. Rebound Portland. Blazers have it. Dribble past the half-court logo. 120 people watching now. You guys are incredible. Jumper taken. Mello sinks it for 2. Hey, Oliver. Thanks so much, man, for stopping on by once again. 47-45 with Carmelo hitting the jumper at the free throw circle. We're going to go to a timeout in this game. 7:36 left to play before halftime in a great game between these two teams. Portland's hanging right in this game currently. LeBron with 12 for the Lakers. 10 by Anthony Davis for the Portland Trail Blazers. It is C.J. McCollum's game tonight. McCollum with 17 points. 9 points by Carmelo Anthony. Players need to step up in a big way for the Blazers, and McCollum came to play for today. Off the bench, and for Simons. He has got 8 points so far off the bench by the Blazers in this one. So Young Wavo, he's from Virginia, and some of his family is from Kenya as well. And some of his family is, well, back in Virginia. That's awesome, man. It's what makes our channel great. We're able to connect the entire world here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Indeed, guys. Make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button if you're new or first timer on the channel. John supports the Blazers all the way from Nambia here. Appreciate man from Nambia out on the channel. Yeah, LeBron's having a pretty solid game so far, Jose. Once again here, LeBron leading the way with 12 points, 5 for 7 from the floor. Playing through contact, that has been big, and he has a perfect 2 for 2 at the free throw line as well by LeBron. Hey, Ira Baker, thanks so much for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. Been watching my streams for the past couple weeks. I'm legit professional play-by-play. Appreciate it. Everybody's incredible here on the channel. Really appreciate showing the love, Ira Baker. This is awesome as we keep on building up. Road the 3K here on Behind the Arc Basketball. I cover NBA games. I'll be back tomorrow with a doubleheader, putting in the work for sure for you guys. Tomorrow I'm covering Celtics versus Raptors. That game's at 1 o'clock Eastern time. 1 p.m. Eastern time. I believe it's a 1 a.m. time in the Philippines, since Philippines is a 12-hour difference from where I am in Massachusetts over here. And then we got Mavericks taking on the Clippers for the game right after that. It's 3:30 Eastern, 3:30 in the morning over in the Philippines. That's an early morning. If anybody here out in the Philippines actually joins me for those 2 streams, I would be impressed, because that is an early morning game. We've had a couple people. It's early morning out in the UK, early morning out in, I think, Germany, France. We have a couple people out in Europe here on the streams. Really appreciate the dedication out in the UK, Ireland, Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Germany, France, Portugal, Spain. It's incredible as we build up this community here on YouTube. Lions backup quarterback, Daniel on Stafford here. He is a wizard. That's good to see. Indeed. Hey, from the Philippines, Nicole Moreno, I appreciate here for stopping by in the Philippines. It is incredible, the fan base that we've got out here in the Philippines. I am all natural there, John. Snake Durant Goat is back. Welcome in, man. Yeah. Shakaka Nambia. Interesting. Interesting place we got. We know more and more about places throughout, like, every day, I guess. It's quite interesting. But yes, hello all from the Philippines. It's great to have you guys on board. What are my thoughts about Madden 21? I don't really, like, play video games that often, so I haven't seen, like, Madden 21 or played it yet. But, yeah, I have, like, all the throwbacks and stuff. So we get right back in here. 7:27 left to go before halftime. Lakers with the ball. They lob it over the top. No good. Rebound Portland. Portland now with the ball. They drove past the half-court logo. Into the hands of McCollum. Slides it back out to Melo. Melo takes the 3. It's up, and it's good. Hits the triple. Melo with the last 5 points of this game. That's a lead change by Portland. 1-point game. 7 minutes left to go. 5 3-point shots have been made here by the Blazers in this third quarter. Lakers slide it over to the left corner. Caldwell Pope drives. Floats it up. Too high off the backboard. Big offensive rebound by Howard. Puts it into the hands of Green. Takes the 3. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound Nurkic. Hey, IWN9 TV Networks. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Really do appreciate it here. You guys are awesome. Blazers have it. Nurkic pass over to McCollum. McCollum driving. Floats it up. Off the right foot. He gets it for 2. Portland extends to a 3-point lead right now. 50-47. Lakers have it right back. Dribbles past the half-court logo. Caruso. McCollum's got 17 currently. Pass over to the left wing. Into the hands of Davis here. Davis at the left elbow. AD working on Whiteside. Backing his way in there. Swings it out. That's a 3 taken from the top, and it's good. From the perimeter. Danny Green sinks the triple. We're knotted up here. 50 apiece. Portland with it right back. Approaching 6 minutes left to go second quarter. They take a 3. That one off the back iron. Goes to the top of the backboard. That is out of bounds. So Lakers have it right back. 6:03 remaining. Yeah, I am shocked right now, Keith, in this game. I am shocked currently that the Lakers should be blowing them out for sure, man. No Dame and This shouldn't be happening right now. I thought the Lakers, if I had predicted this game, I would have taken the Lakers by 18 for my score prediction. 133 to 115. That's my prediction in the pregame between these two teams. I thought it would be pretty much like a blowout, like the last game. Lakers missed a 3 by AD. A rebound, Portland, tie game at 50. Portland gonna jack up a 3 from the perimeter. They sink it at the left wing. Gary Trent Jr. hits down the triple as the Blazers are up. Lakers have it, 5.5 left to go. Portland looking solid tonight from three-point range, 8 for 12. They're going to have to get to 20 plus if they really want to be serious about this W for tonight. Lakers pass to the top into the hands of LeBron. Guarded by Trent Jr. slides out right corner. Danny Green pass, nice pass over to Howard, but Dwight Howard couldn't finish. Rebound back to Portland. Blazers have it right back, 5:15 left to go before halftime. Nice feed, McCollum over to Nurkic. Nurkic inside, puts it up and puts it through for 2. 2-possession game. Portland leads 55-50. Wow. Portland coming out in this game, and man, they're proving me wrong so far. I am shocked here. Lakers have it. LeBron at the top. Pass over to AD. At the free throw circle. Floats out to the right corner. Caldwell Pope has it. Try to dish it out into traffic, but nowhere near Dwight Howard as the ball gets taken away inside the post by Portland. Portland now with the ball. Floats it up. We got a... Oh, they're going to say no foul. There was contact there. They tried to put it up with Trent Jr., but they're going to say play on. Dwight Howard was the one guarding. Ball into the hands of LeBron. He's at the top guarded by Trent Jr. LeBron now at the free throw circle. Driving inside, puts it up, and puts it for 2 off the glass. Count the bucket. 55-52. Yes, that is right there, Ira. Yeah, we don't have any sports right now, unfortunately. We used to do sports at the radio station, but that was before I got there. We're just like we're affiliates. The radio station that I work at, we're affiliates with the Red Sox, Patriots, and Celtics. There, that's like big time stuff. Though that's like all the jobs like up in my area, because I live like near Providence and Boston. As LeBron takes a 3, he sinks it down. All those jobs, believe it or not, they're like 15, 20 plus years of experience for like major market. It's crazy, like up here. It's so competitive up in Massachusetts as far as like the job market. It's crazy. 59-55 to score. 3.5 left to go before halftime. Lakers feed it inside. We get a quick foul here picked up, looks like by the Blazers in the post by Simons. Hey, welcome in, Daryl. Hope all is well, man. Thanks so much for stopping by, brother. Mandy here. I appreciate Mandy for stopping on by. If the Lakers win, who's the next team? The winner of the Rockets versus Thunder. It looks like it's probably going to be Houston. So I would pick Houston to be the next team most likely. Houston leads the series 3-2. We're going to go to a timeout. 3:30 left to go before halftime. We have over 100 people on the channel. You guys are incredible. If you guys are new on this platform, first timer, make sure smash that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell as well here as I call Behind the Arc Basketball play-by-play. All fans of all teams are welcome. I'm a Celtics fan, by the way, from Massachusetts, but I covered the entire NBA, also covered college basketball games as well. So all fans here of all teams, glad and welcome on the channel. Yeah, indeed, Vegas Vic. Surprise right now for me for sure that the Blazers are right in this game also, dude. Hey, welcome in, AOs. Hope all is good, man. Appreciate it for stopping by, brother. Hope all is well today, man. He must be so glad that the NBA is back. But, man, I hear you, brother. He is a Knicks fan. So sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully a better future in store for the Knicks, brother. But yeah, let me know down in the chat, guys, who you're rooting for in this game. If you're going for the Lakers, if you're going for the Blazers in this one. Glad to see a competitive basketball game. Really, really glad to see a competitive basketball game. Yeah, I'm just not going to answer that one. I'm going to stick to sports only right now on the platform. No Damian Lillard, and the Blazers hanging right in there as far as this game here. McCollum with 21, 14 by Melo so far, and the Lakers leading the way, 17 by LeBron, and Davis with 10. Hey, thanks so much, Ira. I appreciate it. For sure. We are on the grind. We work hard every single day. Take life for granted, everybody. Live life to the fullest, because what happened this week is just so sad. What's happened with all the passing of the people, like the past couple of nights. So many people passing. It's so sad what's been going on in the news. Just, of course, you got to live life to the fullest here and take every day. Take every day at a time, basically. Yeah, very competitive up here for sure, Ira, as far as like the job market. It's so much like qualifications and things like that, like up in this area for like the Boston metro area. It's crazy. Yeah, Dennis Schroeder and PJ Tucker. And I was shocked. PJ, both of them were ejected from the game. I thought that Schroeder should have deserved to be back in the game. That was more Tucker. Tucker with a headbutt right behind from Schroeder caught him off guard. Schroeder was just yelling. He wasn't faced at Tucker. I didn't hear what they said because I was trying to call the game, and the game is on basically like minimal volume when I call the games here. But yeah, that was just crazy. Like what was going on. But that, with Dennis Schroeder, with him getting ejected from the game, that basically derailed the Thunder's chances today. Hey, welcome in from the Bahamas. Glad to have you on board here. Brian Wells, appreciate it out from the Bahamas here. Yeah, this has been a good game so far for Portland without Dame today. 59-55, back from a timeout. Be healthy. Thanks so much for stopping by. Once again, man. Lakers playing defense now, as that's going to be ball into Nurkic here. Portland puts it up. It's up and good for two. 61-55 to score. Lakers lob over the top into the hands of Howard. Howard's going to throw it down, and it's a two-handed flush off the LeBron assist. 4-point game right now. What's the meaning of play-by-play only? Play-by-play is like coverage of the game, so I call the game for everyone. That's what play-by-play only is I'm calling the game for everyone, like play after play. Whereas like other people try to stream the entire, like they try to show the game off the screen, which you can't do on YouTube because it's copyright laws. You can't do that, so it would get taken down immediately. Portland just drained the three. Lakers go inside. They lay it up and in for two. It's a 5-point game. 2:20 left to go now, second quarter. Portland now with the basketball, slides it out to Trent Jr., passes it around the perimeter. Melo takes the three and hits it from the left wing right there by Carmelo Anthony. Portland in full control right now, 67-59. Carmelo with 17 points. He is perfect from the perimeter, 3 for 3 right now from three-point range. Lakers driving inside once again, and LeBron puts it up and in for two off the glass. 6-point game, 67-61. The ball into the hands now of Trent Jr. Pass to the right baseline to Melo. Melo takes the jumper. It was blocked and is off the side of the rim, but Danny Green tried to get the rebounds. Looks like he stepped out of bounds with the basketball as the clock stops with 1:43 remaining. Yes, that's going to be an incredible series, Daryl. I think it's going to go 7 games, man. 6-point lead by Portland. Portland with the inbound. They floated up. They get bumped and fouled, as that will be Carmelo going to the free throw line shooting 2 here. So Carmelo Anthony with 1:41 falls on Davis with the Lakers. We got 2 likes away from 65. Let's keep on rolling here, everyone. If you guys are new on the channel, first timer, spike that thumbs up. Hit that like button. Helps out a ton with this video being found on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button as well. And make sure to ring that notification bell if you like to be notified about future live streams here on Behind the Arc Basketball. First free throw, no good by Melo. Missed it, hit the front rim. Also, we added in a couple new shirts to the merchandise line as well. Feel free to check that out if you guys would like the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise line, as that is brand new. I just launched the merchandise line this week. Feel free to check that out as well if you guys would like, if you're a big fan of this platform. Second free throw by Carmelo. He hits it at the free throw line. 7-point lead right now for Portland. Lakers with the basketball right back into the hands of Davis, backing his way in there at the left baseline. Pass over to LeBron to the top. Back over to Davis. He's double teamed. Dribbles left baseline. He tried to float up. Ball got deflected out of bounds. As Portland deflects it out of bounds right there. It's going to be a Lakers inbound with a minute 26. Indeed, guys. Let's keep on smashing up the thumbs up tonight here. Thanks so much, Mandy. No problem for asking. No problem. I'm glad to clarify when I have a chance. Bounce pass. LeBron, the passer. Bounce pass over to AD, and he throws it down with a two-handed flush. Anthony Davis, he was uncovered right there. Off the inbound, it's a 5-point game. Portland took the jumper. It's no good off the mark. Rebound back over to the Lakers. 1:08 left to play. Bounce pass off the cutter. Back to Kuzma. Missed the layup, but they get the offensive rebound by Dwight Howard. Pass over to Kuzma. Kuzma takes the jumper. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound Portland. Portland with the ball right back. Under a minute left to go before halftime. Blazers have it. McCollum here. 50 seconds left to go. 15 on the shot clock. McCollum guarded by Danny Green. Pass over to Nurkic, back over to McCollum, cutting now. As he dribble drives inside, floats it up, it's no good. He gets his own offensive rebounds. McCollum dribbles around, but the ball gets stolen from behind. 40 seconds left to go before the half. Lakers have it off the steal. LeBron now. Bounce pass into the hands of Davis at the right elbow. Pass over to Dwight Howard, and he throws it down off the Anthony Davis assist. That was quite the slam dunk there by Dwight Howard because there was a Portland defender right in his tracks, right behind him, that tried to track him down but couldn't. Blazers up by 3. They got the basketball. 20 seconds left to go. Before halftime, they take a 3. And it rattles out. Halfway home, and it just rattled out. No good by Trent Jr. Rebound Lakers. They're going to have the final shot before the horn. Ball into the hands of LeBron. 10 seconds left to go. LeBron has it. He's guarded by Melo. LeBron now dribbles. Dribble drive inside. LeBron gets past Melo to the cup and couldn't lay it up. But he gets bumped and fouled as the clock will stop with 3.7. 7-game series with Melo against LeBron would be memorable for sure. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, it's most likely not going to happen, but yeah, that would be great for sure, Ira. It's going to be a non-shooting foul, but Lakers will inbound. Danny Green pass over to LeBron. 3 seconds left to go. Guarded by Trent Jr. Takes the 3. It's up and it's good. LeBron doing LeBron James type stuff out here today. Drains the triple to go into halftime with this game tied up at 68 apiece as he shoots it over at the left wing perimeter over Gary Trent Jr. at the horn. So going into halftime, over 100 people here out on the channel. Big thank you for stopping on by. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are new on the channel, make sure spike the thumbs up, hit the like button. It helps out this video a ton towards being found on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button as well, and feel free to ring that notification bell if you'd like to be notified about future live streams here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Hey, welcome in. Matthew here. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. Behind the Arc fan, he is back. He's eating lunch right now. Happy lunchtime over there in Australia as he is back in. Good morning out in the Philippines. 10:30 a.m. almost in the Philippines. Almost 10:30 at night over here on the East Coast as well. Tie game currently indeed right now, Bradley, and a great one. It's shocking me. Portland, I thought they could be getting blown out in this game. They are staying right there with the Lakers. The Blazers had a lead of 8 points at one point. So they had an 8-point lead at one point in this one. Lakers had a 7-point lead with their largest lead. Blazers controlling the rebounding battle. They are a +6 at the half on the boards. 24-18 in the favor of the Blazers. And they have knocked down 10 triples from the perimeter right now for Portland. Both of these teams shooting the ball well from the floor. 56% by the Lakers, 53% by Portland currently. Hey, Kalu Benz, appreciate you here for stopping on by. Kalu likes the Lakers in 5 here in the series, 4-1. Trailblazers will be out of the bubble here for Kalu's prediction. I appreciate it for giving your prediction here. Yeah, if I had to predict this game, I said in the pregame I would take the Lakers. So I am shocked right now that the Blazers are making this a game. I love calling competitive basketball games, and this is a good one so far. It's been a great game, but yeah, I would take the Lakers in this one, 133-115, if I had to predict this game between these two teams. That's what I said in the pregame. Hey, AJ, thanks so much for stopping by. Indeed, CJ McCollum going off. We're going to go first check of the box score. We'll take a look. Blazers first now at halftime. Indeed, CJ McCollum here. 21 points at the half. Carmelo Anthony, perfect. 3 for 3 from the perimeter. Melo's got 18. They are the two leading producers in the team here. Nurkic with 9 and 7 rebounds. Gary Trent Jr. with 8 points. Portland as a team is 10 for 14 from the perimeter. It's the three-point shots that have kept them into this game throughout so far. For the Lakers, LeBron's got 24, as well as a rebound and 5 assists by LeBron. And then 12 points by Anthony Davis so far in this game. LeBron and AD combining for 36 out of the 68 points currently at the half for the Lakers. Mark here, he is predicting Lakers by 4, 121-16. Do I hate losing power? Yes, Vaughn. We lost power yesterday, actually. So I'm actually glad that the games were canceled for yesterday. And because I lost power. I would have lost power in the third quarter if I had streamed yesterday. For some reason, I happened to lose power yesterday. That was odd. We lose power a lot in my town. I think the reason why is because the substation for some reason is connected to the entire town, which is like a glitch. It shouldn't be like that. So this, I think, is the second time in like 3 weeks that we've lost power. It's crazy. Hey, welcome back, Jack. Once again, who's the player of the game so far? I would go with CJ McCollum so far in this game, keeping the Blazers right in it throughout by CJ McCollum. 21 points at halftime, 3 for 5 from the perimeter, 8 for 14 from the floor. I would go with CJ McCollum right now. Yeah, I lost power yesterday, Vegas Vix. It's crazy. Indeed, Melo and McCollum, yes, that's correct. 39 combined at halftime by Melo and McCollum here, and for the Lakers, they have combined for 36 between LeBron and AD. Both of these teams shooting the ball lights out from the floor. Not sure if anybody tuned in, but if you did so for the Rockets versus Thunder game today, that one was rough. Thunder just could not hit a shot. It was rough from the floor. Behind the arc fan, he didn't lose power, but overtap water system broke down due to heavy winds. Oh, man, sorry to hear that, bud. Wish you guys the best of luck with your the tap water system over at your place, man. Wow. Yeah, I remember we had that problem a couple of years ago. We thought it was like because we get our water through a well water system in my town, and we thought it was our underground well. That was the problem. I think it was like 2 years ago, like almost to the day 2 years ago. It was like a heat wave that day when we were trying to fix the well outside, but it actually wasn't that. It was just the pipe to the washer machine was just broken, so we had to get like a whole new pipe to fix that up. Which team is playing better? Good question. It's been back and forth, back and forth. I would go right now with the Blazers. They have played a much better first half, staying in that game, making shots. So I would go with the Blazers there with the first half because they've had multiple players step up. For the Lakers, it's basically more like 2 players, but Dwight Howard's been in there quite a bit. They've had some great passes and feeds inside over to Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard's got 9 points off the bench, 4 for 6 from the floor. Just doing his work inside the post, just jamming it down. Awesome. Jose is home right now. He's already went to the store. That's good, man. And if you're home for the night, enjoy the rest of your night, bud. AJ looking for the Rockets to get the W over OKC. Yeah, it could very well look that way. Russell Westbrook's back. Didn't have like a huge impact today in that game, but man, the Thunder just were not hitting shots in today's game. They struggled. They struggled so much from the floor today. This has been a fun game though so far. Love calling competitive basketball games. I'm shocked though by the result in this game here. What are the chances that the Blazers blow it in the fourth quarter? I would go pretty high there, Sean. I would go pretty high. I think LeBron's going to take over late in this game, so I would go with the Lakers. I've predicted the Lakers the whole game. I'm sticking with the Lakers. I think it's more just tightening up defensively for the Lakers in the second half because Portland was shooting the ball terrific from the perimeter. I'm not sure if that's going to be sustainable in the second half for Portland. You go 10 for 14 from the perimeter. I think the Lakers got to get back to what they were doing, locking up the perimeter here in the past and just doing their thing. They're not like a big perimeter threat for the Lakers in this whole whole playoffs, but they just got to get right back into defense. Like, defense first for the Lakers and stopping them. Dame is out of this game, so Dame is not playing. It's shocking here that Portland has this a tie game with no Dame. So Dame is injured. He did not play in this game. He left the bubble actually due to a knee injury that it was thought that he would have surgery on, but actually not. So he's actually not playing this game. And this is shocking here that Portland has this tied up without Dame. Yeah, I agree with you behind the arc fan. I thought it would have been a much closer game if Dennis Schroeder hadn't been tossed there. Yeah, he didn't deserve that at all. That should have just been a Tucker ejection, and Schroeder just should have picked up a flagrant one, and that was it. There's actually, like, yeah, I'm taking a look at that right now. There's, like, no specifics on the Damian Lillard injury that he has. There's, like, no, yeah, it says no timetable for return, as far as according to this article on CBS Sports. That's odd. There's, like, no return timetable for Dame. Let's see. Yeah, we have no clue. It doesn't have, like, any timetable for Dame. Wow. No, it's not his finger. It's a knee injury that he had. Jack doesn't have a good dog in this hunt, but it's been a good game for this one. Yeah, it's been a great game between these two teams. I'm shocked right now that the Blazers are right in this game with a tie game. How about LeBron's buzzer beater, though, right before the horn? That was huge for the Lakers. They would have been trailing. They would have been down by 3 at the half if LeBron hadn't sunk that. Ira puts out, if LeBron ends this with a game winner, doesn't want to hear any GOAT talk in this chat here. Just kidding there for that one. Yeah, if he has to put his team on his back and win this with a game winner, that's unacceptable. They should be blowing up this team right here. Yeah, of course John gets angry when he loses his power. I would too, Vaughn. You're not supposed to lose your power like that, like every couple days or once every other week or so. It's unfortunate. Yeah, he's probably not going to play. Even if this goes to 7, probably not going to play because it was speculated that he could have needed surgery on his knee. And that's a pretty bad injury. If like, it was good that he didn't need surgery, that's the thing. But if this keeps on going further into the series somehow, if Portland wins this one and they go on to a Game 6, Game 7, I wouldn't expect them to be back most likely. That looks like a pretty bad injury in my opinion. Young Wavo thinking LeBron's the greatest ever here. Blazers winning Game 7. That's kind of far-fetched at this point. It was looking more like it could have happened, but you never know, honestly, but it doesn't look most likely. I think the Lakers going to pull it out. I'd be shocked here if the Lakers weren't able to get the W in this game today. Man, I'm stunned with this first half. This would be a huge upset if it happens. The reason why is because they're 10 for 14 from the perimeter. I'm not sure how that's going to be sustainable in the second half. Lakers really need to tighten up defensively. That's the thing. That is the problem for the Lakers. They're allowing Portland to shoot the ball at 53% from the floor, 25 for 47, lighting it up from the perimeter. And the Lakers doing, besides defense, they are lighting it up themselves from the floor at 56%. Yep, tie game right now, Jose. Darius here, predicting the Lakers about to close this one out in the second half. That's what I think everybody has as far as this one. A lot of people. Big thank you all for stopping on board here on the streams tonight. If you guys are new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell if you guys are new here as well. I'm Behind Your Basketball as I cover play-by-play basketball action on here on the platform. Tomorrow I'll be back for a doubleheader. We'll be covering Celtics against Raptors tomorrow. So feel free to stop on by for that one. We'll also be covering Mavericks against Clippers. So doubleheader for tomorrow. I'm just trying to see if there's any more updates as far as the schedule, updated games. Yeah, they haven't updated Monday's schedule yet. Monday will be Rockets Thunder, Game 6. Heat versus Bucks, Game 1 on Monday. And then Tuesday, it looks like Celtics Raptors are on Tuesday. Heat versus Bucks is back on Wednesday. Do I eat Wawa, the food place gas station? We actually don't have Wawa over here, Young Wavo. We have Cumberland Farms for, like, basically our main convenience store over here in Massachusetts is Cumberland Farms. Up in New Hampshire and in Maine, they have Irving Oil as their main gas station. But yeah, that's more of a Pennsylvania thing as a Wawa. We don't have a Wawa over here. That's more of like a Mid-Atlantic thing. I think the closest one's like Pennsylvania to us, like Pennsylvania and New Jersey for a Wawa. We don't have that over here. I do the gas station in the area is Cumberland Farms. It's called, or short name for Cumbies over here that we have. You can go up and get a chill zone at Cumbies if you're from Massachusetts, Rhode Island, or Connecticut. Wow, thanks so much for the update there, sports fan. William Byron winning Daytona, man. Wow, so he just put himself, he was right borderline in the cut to make the playoffs. He just put himself right into the playoffs. That was the final race before the playoffs. That's crazy. Man. That's good. That's good to hear. So glad for the youngster there. Yeah, Kyle Lowry got injured in the last game against Brooklyn. As far as, I think he was dealing with an ankle sprain, so not sure like when he's going to be back and anything, but yeah, Daryl's hoping that he'll be back there for the series and feeling 100% there. Most likely, he's probably going to be back for the series, most likely, if I would imagine. Wow, Bubba Wallace got 5th today at the Cup race. Chase Elliott got 2nd. That's so sad. Last season, Jimmy Johnson, wow. Jimmy Johnson got booted from the playoffs, man. That's so sad. That's too bad. And the race that basically booted him from the playoffs was the one that he couldn't race in because it thought that he. So yes, the Bucks did win today. Just looked at that. But the race that he had to sit out of due to testing positive, which he actually didn't test positive on, which I don't think because he had like a bunch of negative tests in between that. So here we go. We're going to get back for the third quarter of basketball action. Tie game up. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure spike that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe as we get back to basketball action here Behind Eric Basketball. Davis with the basketball at the right baseline, going to take the jumper. It's up and it's good for 2. 70-68 to score. Lakers by 2. Anthony Davis with 14. Indeed, man, the 24. Jeff Gordon must be proud of that one. Finally wins a race there for William Byron. I've been waiting for him to win a race, and that has been big for him. Nothing better than the Daytona night race. Lakers with it right back. They take a 3, and Anthony Davis hits it up and through once again with a triple. That is 5 straight points here to start off the third quarter by AD. Portland now with the basketball, driving inside. They fold it up with the left hand. McCollum gets to the falls. He's got 23. That's good for 2. 3-point game currently. Lakers have it 1 minute through the third quarter. Davis looking for more. Jumper takes it over Whiteside off the mark, but Anthony Davis falls down. He gets fouled, and Whiteside picks up the fall as Anthony Davis will go to the free throw line, shoot 2. Am I going to watch the NASCAR playoffs? Yeah, I'm probably going to catch the tail end of that, Vaughn. After, like, basketball season ends. Like, after, like, October 14th or whenever the NBA Finals finishes up. When my Sundays, like, kind of clear up. And also, the thing is, it's too bad it competes with football. That's the thing. Like, there's so many sports going on at once, and it competes with football, and that hurts it out, like, a ton. First free throw good at the line by Davis, 74-70 to score. Second free throw, it's up and good. 75-70. 10:55 left to go third quarter. Oh, awesome. DiBenedetto made it in as well. That's awesome, man. Yeah, thanks so much for the interest, sports fan. Really do appreciate it. But I've been, like, so booked, though, with, like, basketball games. That's the thing. It would be hard for me to kind of, like, coordinate something for, like, a preview. It would be tough for me because I'm covering, like, a lot of these games right now. So it'd be, like, super duper tough. But thanks so much, man, for expressing your interest, man. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, he's out 4 weeks for a timeline there behind the arc fan for Gordon Hayward. And you sprained your ankle, couldn't play for about a week. Yeah, Hayward's out for 4 weeks. I thought he'd be able to recover from that in a timely fashion. 5-point lead, Lakers with it. They take a 3 off the mark, no good by Danny Green. Tipped around, the rebound to Whiteside here. Portland with the basketball right back. They dribble past the half-court logo. At the right wing perimeter now for Melo. Melo guarded by Davis, swings it back to McCollum, back over to Nurkic, back out to Melo. Melo clears some space, takes a deep 2, it's up and hits it. Carmelo Anthony hits down a big jump shot, a 3-point game. 10 minutes remaining here. And a 3-point lead by the Lakers. If there was a basketball President's Cup between the best U.S. players versus best players from Europe, who would win? I would go with the U.S. players right there, John Smith. Lakers missed the shot. Rebound Portland. Trent Jr. takes the 3. No good. Rebound LeBron. LeBron dribbles past the half-court logo now. Lakers have the basketball. LeBron has it the left corner perimeter. Guarded by Whiteside. And a foul away from the ball. Looks like it's going to be a Portland foul. Foul picked up by Melo and McGee. So the clock will stop now with 9:42. Yes, I've had... Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, Jack. Oh, man. Prayers out to Jack's girlfriend, Cindy. Let's get some prayer emojis out in the chat. Man, it's been a rough week for all of us, I think. Jason, who's a mod on the channel, he had to rush his mom to the hospital. There was somebody else in the channel as well, Willie. He said that his mom was in the hospital as well, back on my stream on Tuesday. It's so sad. So sad. Prayers to Jack's girlfriend, Cindy. She had 2 wrecks this week. Glad that she's okay, man. Really glad that she's okay. That's terrible as far as, like, car insurance, handling, like, things like that. That's terrible. That's awful for, like, car insurance purposes. Oh, man. Yeah, my girlfriend got in a really bad accident driving to my house 2 years ago. She got T-boned coming from a 10-mile-per-hour intersection onto a U.S. highway intersection, a 50-mile-per-hour road right off of my street. It was bad. She got completely T-boned. A car was driving right down the hill on a 50, and she was turning left from the 10-mile-per-hour after the stop sign, and it's a tough intersection. Like, there's blind spots all over the place on that intersection, and there's, like, massive telephone poles just hanging out right in blind spots view. A lot of, like, shrubs and bushes that you have to pull, like, halfway into the street at times, and a gigantic rock to the right side as well. It's bad. It's a massive blind spot, and she pulled out. She just got completely creamed by the other car in a 50 trying to turn out, take a left out of a 10 mph road. Right now we're on a timeout here, 75-72 to score. Big thank you all for stopping on by here in Behind the Arc Basketball today. Really do appreciate it. If you guys are new first-timers, make sure smash that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well here, Behind the Arc Basketball. Yeah, I've been hearing the rumors most likely. So yeah, Matt Kenseth, if I had to predict, yeah, he's mostly not going to be in the 42 next season. If I had to predict as well, there's a lot of good up-and-coming racers coming up from Xfinity there. Austin Cindric, also Chase Briscoe. Looks like he could definitely have a cup ride for this upcoming season. Wow. Behind the Arc fan, he was in a car accident about 7 or 8 years ago. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, my mom and dad got in a pretty bad car accident. We were coming back from my band festival it was kind of towards up in like 50 minutes north up in near Boston. It's in Braintree, a town south of Boston. And they were coming back, and I took the car with my sister because my sister's a music teacher, and she had to be there for the festival anyway. She taught music at the middle school, and I was at the high school during that year. And my mom and dad were coming back after we had lunch at a restaurant after the festival, and they were stopped at a red light. Somebody just rammed them right in the back, just completely just ignored the red light and just kept on driving. It was down the hill too, and just rammed them straight in the back. Will Kyle Larson race next season? Interesting question. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go no there, most likely, Vaughn, because of how our culture has trended, like the past couple of months or so. I'm probably gonna go no there. There's gonna be a lot of backlash if he does happen to come back, I feel like. Oh, man. Car crash in 2005 for Vegas Vix. Let me tell you, glad to be alive. For sure, man. So glad and so blessed that everybody's alive right here. 75-72 to score. As we get right back after a timeout. Big thank you all for stopping on board, being a part here in the streams tonight. It's incredible for being a part on the play-by-play community. We'll be back at it. Double header tomorrow, so feel free to stop on by. Hassan Whiteside just picked up his 5th foul right before break. He is taking a seat on the bench, and that's not good for Whiteside. He was out of this game throughout the first quarter as well for his hand injury at the end of the first quarter. He picks up 5 fouls with not a whole lot of time on the court. Lakers with the basketball right back. They move it around the perimeter. They take a right corner 3. It's up. It's no good off the back iron. Missed 3 by Caldwell Pope. Rebound to the Blazers. Portland has it, as it's Melo with the basketball, but he is taken away here. Lakers with a steal from behind. Lakers in the post going to put it up and in for 2. What a heads-up basketball move right there by the Lakers. They lead by 5 with 9 minutes left to go. Oh, man, Ryan Newman didn't make the playoffs. That's unfortunate, man. Yeah, I'm a big Ryan Newman fan, and yeah, he didn't have a great season. Glad that he is alive, though. Really glad that Ryan Newman is alive. I remember doing that stream, and that was horrific. When I didn't cover the race, but I covered basketball that night, and we talked about that race. What happened, because that was the only sport that was on, was the Daytona race on a Monday afternoon. It got rained right before the day. Accident earlier this year. 4 police officers killed in the crash on the freeway. Truck driver was on drugs and filmed himself. Oh, that's terrible. Man, that's terrible. This sounds like Vladimir Zakovsky stuff that happened up in New Hampshire. That happened, the crash up in New Hampshire was terrible. It was, Vladimir Zakovsky drove a tow truck. He got arrested multiple times. He got arrested by police in the Denny's in Baytown, Texas, as the free throw was good at the line. Then he got arrested in Connecticut. He was supposed to spend more time in jail, and then he got employed by a tow truck company out of, I think, Springfield, Mass. And he went up to New Hampshire, drove the tow truck straight into a group of motorcycle people and killed them. And I was up in New Hampshire that week, and that was just terrible news. And the majority of those people, they were up in my areas. Portland takes the jumpers up and good for 2 by Melo. 77-75 the score. 8:33 left to go in the third quarter. That was just That was bad. Yeah, that was a pretty high-scoring half, Terrence, as we welcome Terrence onto the stream. Royal Kicks, thanks so much for stopping by. Who would I predict to win? I would go Lakers in this one. I predicted Lakers 133 to 133 to 115. I'm shocked that this isn't a blowout right now. Yep. Luca saved my power here. Appreciate 79 Steve for being back here in the channel. Free throw is good at the line by Melo. It's a 1-point game. Lakers with the basketball. Pass over to the right corner. KCP takes a three. It's up and it's good. Hits the triple from the perimeter by Caldwell Pope. Puts it to a two-possession game. 80-76 the score. 8:10 left to go third quarter. If you guys are new, make sure to keep on smashing the thumbs up tonight. Hit the like, hit the sub here as I cover play-by-play and behind the arc basketball. Portland takes the jumper off the mark. No good. Rebound Davis. Lakers show will pass the half-court logo. Anthony Davis has it. Driving. Inside into the lane. Floats it up, and Anthony Davis gets fouled. He's going to go back to the line, shoot two as the clock will stop with 7:55. Oh, geez, Vaughn. Never good news with those gangsters in your gym class, man. Oof. Yeah, you don't want to do that, man. I remember they were telling you to yell into a classroom. I remember they told you to walk around the hallways, start yelling into classrooms. Yeah, never listen to those kids. They're bad trouble. Yep. He's got some bad kids out in the school district, looks like. Hey, welcome in Chicago Plays. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by again. 80-76 the score. We're in the third quarter. 7:55 left to go. Anthony Davis shooting two at the line. First one's up. No good. Hit the front rim. Second one's up this time and knocks it down. Lakers lead. They lead by 5. 81-76. Portland with the basketball. They dribble past the half-court logo. McCollum has it the left wing. He dribbles to the top of the key here. McCollum slides it over to the right wing, over to Nurkic. He hands it over now to Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. dribbles around the perimeter. Now goes inside. Takes the jumper over Danny Green. It's off the mark. No good. A rebound, LeBron. LeBron now with the basketball for the Lakers. 7.5 left to go. Dribbles past the half-court logo. LeBron now at the left wing perimeter. Guarded by Nurkic. 14 on the shot clock for LeBron. LeBron here with the ball. They lead by 5. LeBron dribble drive inside. Floats it out to AD at the right corner. Takes the three and it's up and good. Hits the triple by Anthony Davis. It's an 8-point lead. Hey, welcome in here. Anna Marie, thanks so much for stopping by. Blazers fan. Juan, thanks so much for the sub. I really appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome on the channel. 84-76. Incredible here for being a part of the play-by-play sports community. Lakers take a three straight away. They knock it down as Portland elects to take a timeout. 3 balls are raining here. Caldwell Pope from the perimeters. The clock will now stop. If you're new on the channel, make sure, first timer, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. We have 6:55 left to go in the third quarter. And the Lakers, they lead now. Largest one of the game. They're up by 11. Yeah, Blazers got into the playing round over the Suns. It's unfortunate. I blame it more on the Milwaukee Bucks that day because Milwaukee took on Memphis, and Milwaukee lost to Memphis. If Milwaukee had won against Memphis, it would have been Blazers versus Suns in the playing round, and that would have been a phenomenal playing round for sure. Indeed, definitely update you guys right now. So box score updates here. Looks like this. LeBron leads the way. He's got 24 points tonight for the Lakers, along with 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Anthony Davis right behind him, 23 points by AD, along with 6 rebounds, 4 assists. By the way, AD is 3 for 5 from the perimeter. Caldwell Pope, he's got 11 points, 3 for 7 from the perimeter. Lakers, 10 for 25 from three-point range. As far as the Blazers, leading the way, CJ McCollum having a great game. He's got 24 points. Only 3 points, though, in this second half by McCollum. Carmelo Anthony with 23. Other than that, they gotta need more players to step up, though. Nurkic, he's got 9.7 rebounds. Awesome. Sports fans' next cup race on this channel is Las Vegas. That's great, man. Indeed, dynamic duo. McCollum and Carmelo here producing. They are producing 47 points total combined by the two today from Melo and McCollum. As far as the Lakers combined, same thing, 47. 24-23 by LeBron and AD. 24-23 by McCollum and Melo. Wow, Jeremy Clements won a race in 2017. That wasn't a cup race, though. That had to be like a lower level race. Wow. Yeah, we also put up Behind the Arc basketball merchandise. Feel free to check that out when you guys have a chance as well, as we just dropped out the merchandise line a couple of days ago over in the stream. So if you guys are new and enjoy what I do here covering play-by-play, big fan of my content, feel free to check out that merchandise as I hit you guys up in the link here in the chat. Yeah, you never want to do that, Vaughn. Never want to do that, man. It's never cool to say that stuff, man. Most students in this school were saying that stuff, thought the word was cool, or cool to say. No. You learn over time. You're young. You don't know. When you're young, you only see what you observe. And over time, you kind of have a switch of a feeling or so. Hey, welcome in, Dakota. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Really do appreciate it, brother. Charles here, enjoying the Lakers tonight here. Big Lakers fan. You guys are incredible on the channel. Yeah, let me know who you guys got in this chat as well. If you're going for the Lakers, if you're going for the Blazers, if you're new, let me know down in the chat below as well. Let me know where you're from also if you guys are new out here. I'm from the USA. I'm from Massachusetts. I cover play-by-play. I'm a Boston Celtics fan, but cover the entire NBA. Also cover college basketball games as well. So all fans here are welcome, accepted of on my channel here. Every sports fan here, no matter who you root for, as we get right back into this game after the timeout. Lakers up, largest lead. They lead by 11. 87-76. Portland with it. Melo takes the jumper left baseline. It's off the mark, no good. Tipped around. It's going to go off the fingertips, out of bounds by Anthony Davis. So Portland will have it right back off the inbound here underneath their hoop. 6:40 left to go. Hey, welcome in, Esteban. Thanks so much, man, for stopping on by. Doubleheader tomorrow. Feel free to stop on by here. I'll be calling Celtics against Raptors, game number 1, and also Mavericks taking on the Clippers for game number 6. Dakota here, Mavs fan. I appreciate him for stopping by once again. I'll be back for Mavs versus Clippers tomorrow after the Celtics game. Portland missed the jumper, rebound Lakers. 6:20 remaining here. LA with the basketball. Awesome sports fan from Louisiana. He's a Pelicans and Saints fan. Glad to have you on board once again, brother. LeBron takes the 3 and he makes it from the perimeter. They extend it. The Blazers getting tired right now. 90-76. 13-zip run. Last 2.5 minutes for the Lakers. Portland with the basketball. Melo moves it out to McCollum. McCollum dribbles now at the right wing, guarded by McGee. Slides it over to the post to Nurkic. And it looks like a Lakers foul picked up, where the clock stops with 5:58. Awesome. Charles from the Philippines. Appreciate it, man. Good day from the Philippines. Already Sunday at past 11 in the morning right now. LeBron with 27 points. Portland now with the basketball off the inbound. They float it up. No good by McCollum. They get the offensive rebound. Puts it up. Too high off the backboard. Tipped around. Nurkic gets it once again. Couldn't finish, though, as he tried to go for the turnaround jumper. He got a foul underneath. Looks like a Lakers foul. Yeah. They're going to say a Lakers foul picked up here with 5:46 left to go. Do I think Melo Ball will go with the number 1 in Minnesota? I would go yes there. So I predict that Melo has a good chance to be picked up number 1 in Minnesota. Keith here, Lakers fan, appreciate it for stopping on by. Portland gets the ball around the perimeter. They take a 3 and they got fouled. That's going to be 3 shots coming up here. JaVale McGee picks up the foul around the perimeter. Oof. That's unfortunate for Jeremy Clements there. Oof, yikes. Yeah, Phoenix Suns. The 8-0 Suns, and it's so sad that they couldn't even participate in these playoffs. First free throw coming up by McCollum. It's up and through. 3-point game currently. If you guys are new on the channel, keep on smashing that thumbs up tonight. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell if you guys are new here in Behind the Arc Basketball. McCollum's second free throw knocks it down. 12-point game. 90-78 the score. 5.5 left to go here in the third quarter. Lakers with the basketball with LeBron. Lakers move it over to the left wing. Caldwell Pope passes back to the top of the key with LeBron here. It's a bonus. They're in a bonus for Portland as well. McGee takes the jumper. It's going to be an offensive foul picked up, though, by the Lakers. McGee pushed off. So ball goes back to Portland. Portland was doing so well until the Lakers got on a 13-0 run. Portland has it right back. Hajodia into the game now. Pass over to Nurkic. Nurkic has it at the left elbow. Dribble drive inside. And it's going to be a bump and a foul. Nurkic gets fouled here. Clock will stop with 5:11. He shoots 2 at the line. Yeah, I heard about that. Welcome back in, Grayland Purchase. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, William Byron won at Daytona tonight. That's incredible, man. So he makes the playoffs. Gets his first ever cup victory. So glad to see that. Playoff spoiler. He just did that. Nurkic shooting 2 at the line. Looking for 10. He has got it. So point number 10 by Nurkic. 90-79 to score here, everyone. 5:11 left to go in the third quarter. Let's keep on rolling this one up tonight, everyone. 1 like away from 75. 6 likes away from 80. 80 plus people out on the channel here. Make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. It's a call play-by-play here on Behind Eric Basketball. Yeah, keep it up, my man, sports fan. Keep on coming back for future streams, brother. And definitely looking to hit you up on one in the future, bud. 90-79 to score. Lakers get the steal with the basketball here. LeBron dribbles past the half-court logo. Under 5 left to go here in the third quarter. LeBron swings it back out to the right corner. Kuzma passing to Danny Green. He takes the 3 off the mark. No good. Rebound Nurkic. Portland has it right back. Aga Khan, what is good? Thanks so much for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. Portland going inside. Missed the jumper. Rebound by the Lakers. And a bump and a fall picked up by Nurkic here. It's going to send the Lakers in the bonus to shoot 2. Justin Haley getting the W yesterday. Yeah, he's had a couple of those this season for Haley. I remember last year when he won. Yeah, he won the 4th of July race at Daytona last year. It was rain shortened. I couldn't believe that. He was just like, he was getting interviewed in the conference center, and he couldn't even like believe in himself. It was like the most awkward interview ever that I've seen, like racing history. Like he was just out, like not even racing for points, just out there just to gain some experience to race in the cup car. And he ends up winning because the race ended on caution. There was a bunch of like thunder and lightning strikes that kept on happening. Yeah, feel free, Dakota. Keep on stopping by for future streams, bud, and I'll definitely hit you guys up on one if you keep on stopping by for future streams here. I appreciate it for the interest, though. A-side here, rooting for the Lakers. Appreciate my man for stopping on by once again. Patriots versus Dolphins. Yep, week 1. Pats versus Dolphins there. Man, football season is coming up in a hurry. Lakers got fouled. They're at the free throw line shooting 2. Anthony Davis at the line. First one's up, first one's through. They lead by 12. Sports fan here. He smashes the Magic out of the playoff existence like Gordon Ramsay smashing the undercooked Hardic chair there. He puts out. Second free throw, Davis knocks it down, up to a 13-point lead. Blazers with the basketball. Gary Trent Jr. pass over to Nurkic. Nurkic at the left elbow. Ball gets deflected out of bounds. Touched by the Lakers by Davis. Clock will stop with 4:29. Taking a look at the quick stat box score update. Looks like this. McCollum with 26, 23 by Melo of the Blazers. LeBron with 27 for the Lakers, 25 for Anthony Davis. Can I stream football games? I'm going to stay with basketball for quite a while throughout the playoffs or so. I did stream football games last year, but that football channel really like never got to like explode and get like big on like the stuff. So I'm probably going to stick with more basketball. I might throw in football games if I do have the chance from time to time. 92-79. Pass over to Davis here at the free throw circle. We got 4:10 left to go in the third quarter. Pass to Caruso, swings it back out to Kuzma. Kuzma takes the three, right corners off the side of the backboard. He was looking for a fall, and Hajonia couldn't get it, though. A rebound by Portland. Hajonia swings it back out to the left corner. Gary Trent Jr. guarded by Caruso. Pass over to Nurkic here as he is guarded by Morris. Nurkic has the left baseline, backing his way in there. He floats up the shot, and Nurkic hits it for two as he gets fouled as well by Markieff Morris. So Jusuf Nurkic going to go to the free throw line and shoot one. Oh, wow. NHL is going to get a new champion. Yep. Yeah, I agree behind the arc fan. Yeah, when I did the football streams for the NFL last year, there were so many streams. That's the thing. Basketball, there isn't as many play-by-play guys for basketball, but the football guys, man, it's so many. Like, we only have, I think, like 5 to 10 play-by-play guys for basketball, but for football, it's more like 50 to 100. It's crazy, like, how much competition there is for sure, man. 92-82 to score. Nurkic hits the free throw. Lakers go inside the post. They miss the layup. Anthony Davis wrestles it out of the hands of Hajonia, and he slams it down with a two-handed flush. Davis playing here with a purpose today. Just wrestles that basketball out of the hands of Mario Hajonia, and he slams it down, gets fouled as well, as Davis will go to line shoot one. Hey, from the Bahamas, welcome in here, Brock Anderson, appreciate it. I think we have 2 people stop by from the Bahamas tonight. This is awesome. Let's keep on rolling. If you guys are new, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. And feel free to be a part here in the play-by-play community and Behind the Arc Basketball. We also got a merchandise line as well. I just released this past week for Behind the Arc Basketball, so feel free to check that out if you guys are a fan on the channel. 95-82, 3.5 left to go, third quarter. Portland takes a three, no good. It's off the back iron. Rebound back over to the Lakers. Davis dribbles past half court, pass to the right corner. KCP takes a three. It's off the mark, no good by Caldwell Pope, and he gets a rebound by Hajonia here at Portland. Portland has a Mario Hajonia in transition to the cup, lays it up and in for two. Back to 11. Lakers have the basketball right back. Caruso driving inside, floats it up, and he gets bumped and fouled as Alex Caruso will go to the line, shoot two here for the Lakers. Clock will stop with 3:07. Probably not, unfortunately, for a Discord voice chat. Yeah, I don't think it can happen. The thing is, because the audio source, that's the only thing. I think it'd be tough to hear, like, an audio source. That's the only thing, because I think the audio would come from the bottom of the computer, so it wouldn't be from, like, my voice or anything. First free throw, it's up and good at the line by the Lakers. 96-84 to score. Second free throw, that one's no good. Yeah, Dame's out of this game, and I'm not sure when he's gonna return. Well, this could be it for Portland anyway. Portland with the ball. Dribble now at the top of the free throw circle. Trent Jr. and a swarm of yellow jerseys, and that's gonna be Lakers basketball. Lakers have it right back. 2:40 left to go. Yeah, they have no timetable on Dame's injury at all. Like, I was looking to see like what the timetable was, and they had like no updates as far as when he'd be back. Kuzma dribbles right baseline. He gets bumped and fouled. Portland will send Kuzma to the line, shoot two. They were doing a great job holding into this game for quite a while. This was tied up at halftime, but man, it's been a rough third quarter here for the Blazers, being outscored currently 28-16 with 2:32 left to go. Oh, yeah, Denver Nuggets is facing elimination tomorrow. That's right. That's the late game. Denver against Utah. And also, yeah, the Mavericks are facing elimination tomorrow as well. Game 6 tomorrow, Clippers-Mavericks. Clippers lead the series 3-2. And then Utah leading the series 3-2 against Denver. So there's two teams facing elimination, the Dallas Mavericks and the Denver Nuggets tomorrow in both of their playoff games. Celtics-Raptors take on second round game 1. Both of the free throws no good. Misses at the free throw line. WWE, they're having an event next week. That's cool, man. I forgot about that. That facing elimination tomorrow for Dallas in Game 6. It's been so long since I've done a stream for them. It's been since Tuesday night. Lakers. Missed the free throw at the line. No good. Once again by Kuzma. Gets rebound by Portland. Portland has it around the perimeter. They take a 3. Ball gets deflected. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by AD. So Portland's going to inbound. 2:08 left to go. Third quarter. Portland passes it over to the right corner perimeter. Blazers have it. McCollum now try to float it up. He gets bumped and fouled. It's going to be a foul picked up by Kuzma with 8 on the shot clock and 2:03 left to go. So it's going to send CJ McCollum to go to the free throw line here, shoot 2 for the Blazers. A chance to put it to a 10-point game. If you're new on the channel, make sure to spike that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell if you're new here on the channel for the first time, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball. I'll be covering play-by-play tomorrow, by the way. We've got a doubleheader once again. Celtics taking on the Raptors, and also we'll be covering Mavericks taking on the Clippers tomorrow. So back-to-back double headers we got for basketball. Big thank you all for being a part here on the stream. First free throw good at the line by McCollum. Second shot, it is up and it's through. Puts it to a 10-point game, 96-86. CJ McCollum, he's got 28. Melo's got 23 for the Lakers. Top scorers here. Anthony Davis with 29. LeBron with 27. Lakers have the basketball. They get the inbound. And a quick foul as the ball got into the hands of Anthony Davis. As Hajonia picks up the foul with 1:59 remaining. Stop and start here as Anthony Davis will go to the line, shoot 2. First free throw. It's up and it's good by AD. Yeah, I don't know that question, sports fan. Good question, man. But probably because they wanted to get like a veteran driver in there and to give Matt Kenseth another chance. I thought that Ross Chastain would be a pretty good fit to move up there, but they wanted to give Matt Kenseth another chance. I'm glad he was able to get another chance this season. Portland with the ball right back. They dribble right left baseline, puts it up and in for 2. Bradley looking for the Jazz to close out the series tomorrow. And for the Nuggets to go bye-bye. Lakers with it right back. LeBron has it, 1:20 left to go before the end of the third quarter. Dribbles at the right wing. LeBron guarded here by Simons. Lob over the top to Davis. Ball deflected in the air. It's going to get stolen away by Portland. Here goes the Blazers right back. They trail by 9. McCollum has it at the top of the key, guarded by Kuzma. Dribble drive. Swings it back out to the right elbow. Now they go inside with Simons. He floats it up and he gets it for 2 off the backboard. That is good. This is getting closer here, 97-90. Yeah, I think they would have a good chance in this game with Dame, SVBQZ. I appreciate, man, for stopping on by here. Wow, I am shocked. I am shocked in this one today. I thought the Lakers would be blowing them out, but no. Portland's able to hit their shots here. They had a rough start to the third quarter, but they are in quite a momentum run. They get the rebound, driving inside. Portland to the cup, lays it up and in for 2 more by McCollum, playing through the contact with no foul. 5-point game. Don't change the dial. CJ McCollum is going to have to get to 40+. He's got 11 points this quarter. 32 total by McCollum. Other players have to step up, though. Can't be all McCollum. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button as I cover play-by-play and Behind the Arc Basketball. LeBron shuffles it over to Davis. AD takes a 3 and sinks it from the perimeter by the Lakers with 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. That was a big one by Davis. 100-92 the score. Blazers now with the basketball. 1 second left to go before the end of the third as the ball gets deflected out of bounds. Clock will stop with 1.4. So Vonnie just watches my streams from my football channel there. Yeah, the football channel just never grew, man. It was unfortunate. I remember calling the Super Bowl and we only had like 200 views. Portland inbounds, takes the jumper. Melo, as he was working on LeBron. LeBron put his body out there as the horn sounded anyway. As I think there's going to be a foul here. They're going to have to see what time we got. Yeah, Melo pushed off. Melo totally pushed off with a left elbow. Yeah, Vegas Vix comes back in the stream, and the Blazers are trying to make a comeback right now. They're going to take a look at that foul. 192 to score. Do I drink Body Armor, the Strawberry Banana? I actually do not, Jose. I don't drink that. Terrence here looking for Jordan Clarkson to be a factor tomorrow for the Utah dub. Yeah, Bruins, unfortunately, not looking good at all, sports fan. Yeah, I think that's going to be a tough series. I agree with you, A-Side. I think that's going to be a tough series between Houston and the Lakers. If Houston can hit perimeter shots, I think they have a chance. Vegas Vix watches my old streams on my football channel, man. Classic streams. Quite the squad that we started out with. Quite the squad we had there. Yeah, talking about Zachariah, he was part of the football channel. He came to like more football streams than basketball, but he came back to this stream today. It was like long time no see for him. It was awesome to have him back here in the stream. Refs are taking a look, seeing how much time we have left on the clock here as we're in the third quarter. They put back 0.7 on the clock. So we got 0.7 left to go on the clock before we get to the third quarter here. If you guys are new, keep on smashing the thumbs up tonight. Hit the like button. Let's see if we can get to 90 plus likes in this platform for tonight. Big thank you all for stopping them by. Over 80 people watching. Incredible. You guys are the real MVPs out there tonight. Let me know down in the chat below who you're rooting for if you're new, by the way. Going for the Lakers or going for the Blazers. We also released a merchandise line a couple of nights ago over on the channel, so feel free to stop them by. Just post that link over there if you're a big fan on the channel and would like to purchase Behind the Arc basketball merchandise. Alright, so the inbound on the court, and they're just going to inbound, and we're going to go to the end of the third. So that is the end of the third quarter here, folks. Yep, Johnny C. from Rhode Island, he was on the football channel as well. I remember he posted the most random thing in the chat on the football channel. He posted my hometown in the football channel. He was like, yo, I went out fishing today, and he posted my town name on the chat, and I was like, whoa, where are you from, brother? And he was saying he was from Rhode Island, like 15 minutes south of me. It's crazy, like, how many people you can find over here, like, connecting the world. Let's see, Snake Durant back on the channel once again. Favorite bands? Great question, man. I like Green Day, man. I'm a big Green Day fan. I used to listen to like a lot of EDM music. For like electronic dance stuff. I remember people were telling me about who do I like. For I listened to like a bunch of EDM stuff. I would go for my favorite EDM artist is Zed, and then Avicii, and Marshmello too is a good one. Favorite bands, definitely go with Green Day as one of my top ones there. Alex is back. Thanks so much, brother, for stopping on by. So he is back from his workout. He had to work out because he wants to get stronger there. He keeps it up. Jose going for Lakers all the way in this game. Appreciate everybody for stopping on by. We have almost 100 people watching now. Taking a look at the box score here as we're on a timeout, getting ready for the fourth quarter in just a moment. Hit me up down in the chat below who you're rooting for. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Aranio, Carlos, appreciate it from the Philippines. Lakers fan out here. You guys are awesome, by the way, in the channel. Got a lot of Philippines out here. Incredible. So, it's a big game tonight. CJ McCollum here, 32 points, keeping the Blazers right in this game, basically scoring a third of his team's points tonight. Carmelo Anthony with 23 points and 13, along with 9 rebounds by Nurkic. As far as the Lakers, leading scorer, Anthony Davis, he's got 32, 27 by LeBron. Anthony Davis has hit 4 triples from the perimeter, and then 11 by Caldwell Pope. It's going to come down to the fourth quarter. Blazers 10 for 19 from three-point range. They did not hit a single three-point shot in the third quarter. They were 0 for 5 from the perimeter. Lakers are 12 for 31 now from the perimeter shooting. Portland, the reason why they're able to keep in this game, they are a +9 on the rebounds, 37-28, leading the way in the rebounds tonight as far as this one. If it wasn't for so many turnovers, and if they had Damian Lillard back, they would have the lead right now. They had 16 turnovers so far after 3 quarters. Awesome, man. Jose's favorite artist is The Weeknd there. It's great, man. Alex's sister. He will do anything for his sister. That's great that you and your sister share a strong bond together. That's great. As his sister's a strong woman. Yep, I remember that, Vaughn, when you used to talk about the mean girl that he was fearing when he moved to his new school. Yep, I remember that. That was back on the football channel. Here we go. 192 to score. Portland going to get back to basketball. They start off the 4th quarter. Melo missed the 3 from the left corner. It's an offensive rebound, though. Nurkic throws it home with a right-handed flush, and he gets fouled from behind as well. 6-point game, 194. Oof. Good question, man. The worst pain I've ever felt before. There was a day back in June of 2016, I came down with strep throat, and it was bad. I had to rush myself into the hospital. It was bad. If I hadn't treated it, I might not have been able to live. It was terrible. My whole body was shaking. It was bad. Like, really, really bad. 195 to score. Portland gets the deflection. They hit the steal as well in the key. Brock here going for the Lakers to win. Portland with numbers in transition. Nurkic tried to throw it down, but the shot gets blocked from behind by Caruso. Caruso coming up with a steal. Lost control of it out of bounds. It gets deflected out of bounds by the Blazers, though, as the clock stops with 11:13. Wow. What defense by Caruso coming in from behind to block the slam by Nurkic and to get the steal as well. Man. Caruso now with the basketball. Moves into the hands of Dwight Howard. He floats it up too strong off the glass. No good rebound. Nurkic here. Blazers trail by 5. They get the ball. I cannot believe they are making this a game. Portland slides out to Simons. Takes a 3. Hit the front rim. No good. Rebound LeBron. Lakers have it right back. 10:50 left to go in the 4th quarter. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe button. Ring the notification bell. You'd like to be notified about future live streams. Lakers miss the shot. Rebound back to Portland. Blazers have it. 10:40 left to go. They take a 3. It's up. It's no good off the back iron. McCollum. A rebound back over to the Lakers. 10:30 left to go here. Lakers basketball. LeBron has it at the left elbow. He's guarded by Simon. Swings it back to the top of the key. Back to Caruso. Takes a 3. No good. Hit the front rim. They haven't had some good looks here. Past couple shots. And Portland gets the rebound as the clock will stop with 10:24 left to go. Oh, man. Yeah, that seems painful, JB. He had tonsil issues for 9 months before getting them removed. It was atrocious, very sick the whole time. Man. Sorry to hear that, brother. 195 to score. Behind the arc fan, remember he had conjunctivitis 2017. Eye infection really bothered him. Out of school for like 2 weeks. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, brother. JB wishing for Portland to come back in this game. They made it now. They score inside. 3-point game. CJ McCollum, he's got 34. Lakers miss the layup. Rebound Portland. Nurkic has the basketball, and we got a foul. Looks like away from the basketball here. Clock will stop with 9:54. Wow. I cannot believe that this game is a close game currently. Prayers to your sister, Alex. His sister, 10 years out of cancer. Thought she was going to die. Very scary time for his family. So glad that she was able to beat it, man. So sorry. So glad, though, that she was able to beat it. Let's see here. Scrolling up. The store today with Jose. He had a dream. He was singing The Weekends. And that's why I like some awesome, man. Jose likes The Weekend. We're going to go on to a TV timeout currently. And a close game between these two teams. Before we did so, Portland just took a 3, and it's up and it's good. 100-100. Portland knocking down the perimeter shot with a triple. 9:44 left to go as we head to a timeout in this game right now. 3-point shot by Anthony Simons. This game is all tied up. Oh, yeah, indeed, JB. Rondo and Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley defensively, for sure, would help out the Lakers a ton. They are missing, like, a key piece in there. That's the thing. And, Portland able to shoot the ball well today. 46% almost from the floor. Hey, Duke Doran, thanks so much for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it. Crazy game, tie game in the 100. 9:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. I'm from Massachusetts here out in the U.S. By the way, if you guys enjoy what I do here, I cover play-by-play out basketball action on the channel. Make sure, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, or ring the notification bell to be notified about future live streams here on Behind the Arc Basketball. I'm from Massachusetts. I'm a Celtics fan, by the way, myself, but I cover an entire NBA and also cover college basketball as well. So all fans here of all teams, definitely welcome. And glad to have you guys on board and on the channel. Anita Blowjob, thanks so much for stopping by here. Looking for the LeBron takeover in this one. The clock is looking like this. 9 minutes, 44 seconds left to go. So 9:44 left remaining in this one. In the fourth quarter currently as we're on the timeout. Yeah, Zach Collins is not playing. He is out for the rest of the playoffs due to injury by Zach Collins. He has a stress, it looks like it's a stress fracture for his ankle, for Zach Collins. It's too bad. Celtics play at 1 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow against the Raptors. So first game tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, well indeed. If you guys turned off this stream a couple minutes ago, might have saw that the Blazers were trailing at one point by 14 points they were losing by. But man, they've tied it up at 100. 9:44 left to go fourth quarter. This game is all tied up at 100 even. So yeah, this is without Damian Lillard as well. And this has been quite the game for the Blazers in order to do so because McCollum's been balling out. McCollum with 34. 23 by Melo. 16 by Nurkic along with 10 rebounds. For the Lakers leading the way tonight, Anthony Davis with 32, 27 by LeBron with 7 rebounds, 8 assists, and then 11 by Caldwell Pope. So Jose's getting tired. It's 10:30 p.m. over here. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by, Jose. Really appreciate it, brother. Do I remember the old days when Vaughn used to talk about his days in his old school back in the football channel? Yes, I remember that. I remember that back in November quite a bit. 100 even. 9:44 left to go. Let's keep on rolling here, folks. 4 minutes away from 90. For the thumbs up, for the likes, we get 100 viewers now. You guys are incredible. The real MVPs out there. Before I sign off on the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the notification bell here as well. I'd like to be notified about future live streams. We get back to action. 100 even. Danny Green pass over into the hands of LeBron. LeBron here at the right baseline. He's guarded by Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron takes a 3. It's up and good. LeBron splash pad city hits the triple. From the perimeter, Lakers break the tie to get the 3-point lead. 9:15 left to go. LeBron James tonight. 30 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Nurkic has the basketball. Floater and the key. It's off the mark. No good. Rattle out. Rebound Morris of the Lakers. Hey, Ishmael. Thanks so much for stopping by. Indeed, what a game. No Dame and the Portland Trail Blazers have held on to their own quite a bit in this one. Lakers have it into the hands of Kuzma. Guard at the right baseline. Guarded by Simons here. 8 on the shot clock. Kuzma. Spin move. Dribbles right baseline. Turnaround jumper over Simons. And he gets it. Part of a 5-zip run after the timeout by the Lakers. They lead 105-100. Portland has it right back. 8:40 left to go fourth quarter. Blazers at the top of the key. Lob at the left elbow into the hands of Melo. Melo dribbles left baseline. He floats it up. He gets bumped and fouled. And Carmelo will go to the line and shoot 2 as the foul gets picked up by Morris. What a game. Incredible for all you guys being a part here on the channel. 11 likes away from 100 here. 100 plus people watching. I appreciate you here for stopping on by. Let me know down in the chat below who you're rooting for in this one. If you're going Lakers, if you're going Blazers, hit me up on that in the chat below. Play-by-play, connecting the sports play-by-play community here through the world on Behind the Arc Basketball. First free throw, Carmelo Anthony sinks it. It's good. At the free throw line for Portland. 4-point game. Overall kicks. He is hoping here LeBron gets to the free throw line in this one. Mandy here liking the Lakers. as they're up by 4. Portland has a chance to put it a 3. The shot's up. The shot's good. Second free throw knocks it down by Mello. 8:30 left to go. So 8.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Lakers with the basketball. Lakers have it at the left elbow into the hands of LeBron. Goes inside. Floats it up. It's good for 2. 107-102. 8:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland now with the basketball right back. Dribbles past the half-court logo with McCollum. McCollum with 34, looking for more. Floats it up. He's got 36. Banks it up and in off the backboard, off the floater, and a key for 2 by CJ. 8 minutes left to go. Let's keep on rolling here. 6 likes away. Or 7 likes away, actually, from 100, a triple-digit mark. 100 people viewing now on the stream as well. LeBron moves it over into the hands of Danny Green. Pass back over to LeBron. One-handed pass to the right baseline. Caldwell Pope slides it over to Danny Green. Green now drives inside, lost control, but ball stolen away by Portland. One man to beat. Going into the cup. Missed the layup. Trent Jr. to get the offensive rebound, though, as he tries to float it up. It looks like we're going to have underneath the basket a whistle picked up here. And the clock will stop with 7:33. Wow. Hey, Eliali, I appreciate it once again going for the Lakers in this one. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Sam from Sportscaster, you could see the KBO going to ESPN Plus next season he puts out here. Wow. Yeah, looks like pay-per-view content over there. Indeed, we got 100 people almost watching. If I had 3 wishes, what would I wish for there? Health in the entire family. Health for all the people around me. And everybody to stay safe and be happy, basically. Health, happiness, and being a part here as one. Incredible on the channel right now. 107-104. Refs are taking a look to see about this. I believe it's going to be a tie-up in the key, so this should lead to a jump ball, if I'm not mistaken. They're looking at this right now as far as an official review. Portland's in the bonus as well, but taking a look at it, what a game here by CJ McCollum of the Blazers, keeping his team in the game throughout. He's got 36 points by CJ, 25 points by Carmelo, 16 by Nurkic for the Lakers, leading the way tonight. LeBron and AD combining in this one for quite a game. 64 total for them combined. Anthony Davis with 32, LeBron with 32 as well. LeBron with 32 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. We have 7:33 left to go. The refs are just taking a look at the final call. Between either was a tie-up or a Lakers foul, and the refs are going to say it's a Lakers foul. So they reverse the call on the court. It's going to be 2 shots here coming up at the free throw line by Gary Trent Jr. of the Blazers. First shot here, it's up and it's good. It's a 2-point game, 107-105. Also, we released a merchandise line a couple of days ago for Behind the Arc Basketball, so if any of you guys are a fan of the channel, feel free to check that out as well. We have 7:33 left to go. Second free throw coming up by Gary Trent Jr. of Portland at the free throw line. 7:33 left to go, fourth quarter. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, August, for stopping on by. Really appreciate all the new people on the channel. Before you head out tonight, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure to turn on the notification bell if you like to be notified about future live streams. I'll be covering Celtics versus Raptors tomorrow, and also Mavs taking on the Clippers. So doubleheader tomorrow, putting in the work here Behind the Arc Basketball. Second free throw. Good, down at the line by Portland. Lakers have it right back. LA has it the right elbow into the hands of Caldwell Pope. Pass over to Anthony Davis. And Davis now at the right baseline. He's going to try to take a shot fake. He passes it inside over to Caldwell Pope. Oh, nice swifty bounce pass. Caldwell Pope puts into the hands of Dwight Howard, and he flushes it down with a two-handed jam right there. 109-106. 7 minutes left to go in a good one. Nice assist by KCP. Portland has it right back. Dwight Howard with 11 and 6 tonight. Bloody awesome Surf Life putting out here. What a jam. Portland has it at the top of the key. McCollum. Pass over to a wide open Trent Jr. He takes the 3 and he hits it. from the left corner. We are tied about 109. Could you imagine if we go into overtime here? That'd be crazy. Hey, feel free, type in the chat below. If you're feeling overtime, type in OT. If you're not feeling overtime, type in no OT. I like to see your guys' everybody's thoughts as far as if you think we're going into overtime or no overtime. Let me know down in the chat below. Wow. Tie game off the Gary Trent Jr. three-point shot. Wide open at the left corner. Lakers have the basketball right back on the inbound. Lakers have it at the left elbow. Davis slides it back to Danny Green. Pass to Caruso to the right corner to Caldwell Pope. He takes a three. Nice perimeter ball movement. Knocks it down by the Lakers. They lead 112-109. Plug's looking for overtime here. Vaughn saying no overtime, same as Duke Doran. But Plug's looking for overtime. Hey, welcome in. Jonathan Rude, thanks so much for stopping by. He's going no OT, looking for the Lakers W. Portland takes the jumper, no good off the mark, rebound Lakers. Lakers slide it back to Caruso. Caruso here at the left wing perimeter. He's guarded by Nurkic. 6:10 left to go, fourth quarter. 1 second, it's going to be an offensive foul. Dwight Howard away from the basketball for the Lakers. Picks up the offensive foul away from the ball, and it's going to go right back over to Portland's. Wow. Hey, King James, what is good, man? Looking good on the floor today, King James. Chio Rico, thanks so much for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Abhinav, if I'm pronouncing that correct. Abhinav Decal. I appreciate it, man, for stopping by. Portland Trailblazer fan. Portland took the jumper, no good off the mark. Rebound Lakers. 6 minutes left to go. LA with the basketball. They have it at the top of the key with Davis. He's guarded by Nurkic. Davis now with 5:45 left to go. Swings it back out to the right corner. Danny Green takes the three. It's off the mark. No good. Rattled out. A rebound to Portland here by Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. inside the post. Dribbles back around the perimeter. Slides it back into the hands of McCollum. CJ McCollum, 5.5 left to go. Takes a jumper at the free throw circle. No good. It's off the mark. A rebound back to the Lakers by Dwight Howard. The Lakers have the basketball. 1:15 on the chat. Let's keep it up, everybody. Lakers have it here at the right elbow. Slides it back to the top of the key. Green over to Davis. Davis now with the basketball. LeBron is on the bench currently. AD gonna take a deep two. It's up and good. Davis extends it to 5. 114-109 Lakers. Time out on the court here for the Portland Trailblazers. With 5:10 left remaining in this game, it's been a great one. Portland was trailing by 14 at one point. They came back, they tied up the game, and the Lakers here lead by 5, 114-109. If you're new on the channel, 130 people viewing the stream right now. Make sure, smash that thumbs up button if you're new on the channel, on the platform. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, or ring the notification bell as well. And if you'd like to be a part here of the play-by-play sports community as well, and a big fan on the channel, we also created a merchandise site a couple days ago. It's over on Teespring. That's where we have Behind the Arc basketball merchandise. Feel free to check that out, from t-shirts over to sweatshirts, long sleeve shirts as well. Pillows, stickers, pretty cool stuff over there on the merchandise site. Feel free to check that out if you guys are a big fan on the channel. Indeed, guys, make sure to like and subscribe if you're a first timer over here. Big thank you out to the Philippines once again. A lot of people representing the Philippines. The best fans here. Appreciate it. I covered the entire NBA. Also covered college basketball games as well. I'm Behind the Arc Basketball. So thanks so much for being a part here tonight. This is great. We keep on rolling. On the road to 3K. Let's go. McCollum carrying the way for the Blazers tonight. 36 points by CJ, 25 by Melo. As far as the Lakers, Anthony Davis just hit a big jumper. He's got 34. He leads the way for the Lakers. 34 points, 9 rebounds. LeBron with 32 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists tonight for the Lakers in this one. Watch out for Taco tomorrow. Cav, thanks so much, man, for stopping on by. I really wish that Taco got more playing time, brother. Glad to have you on board here on the channel. I'm a Celtics fan, by the way. I'm from Massachusetts, but cover play-by-play of the entire NBA, so feel free to be a part here. Everybody's welcome to be a part here on the channel and come back for future live streams. Hey, Jasa, thanks so much for stopping by again from Cebu City in the Philippines. Appreciate it for being a part here. Yeah, Melo's had a great game today for the Blazers, Chio Rico. Melo's got 25 points so far. Close game for sure, sports fan. What a game. Plugs feeling OT in this one. I appreciate Charles for stopping them by, being a part here. Aranio putting out here. Thanks for the play-by-play. Appreciate it, man. He thinks no overtime if he had to predict for this one. If I could be one animal, what would I be for him, of course? a snake he puts out? Maybe a crow. Ooh, good question, man. I would probably go with a rabbit out in the wild. I would go with a nice rabbit out in the wild there if I had to predict an animal for the future. I actually came across a bunny in my yard today. Surf Life putting out epic. Yeah, indeed. It's been an epic game. We have over 100 people hitting the like button. You guys are incredible. The real MVPs out here. I appreciate it. John here, Pittsburgh NBA team, he would love. He's out from Pennsylvania. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by, repping PA out there. He's a Lakers fan. Appreciate it on the channel here. Terrence here. I appreciate Terrence here. Jason Tatum, my man. Just take over Tatum. Cannot wait for this series against the Raptors tomorrow. Oh, yes. This game should not be that close. I agree, for sure, Anita, below job. This game should not be close. No Damian Lillard. And I had predicted the Lakers by 18 in this game. In the pregame, I had predicted the Lakers to win this one 133-115 for my prediction. Hey, Roy, welcome in once again. Who I got for tomorrow, Celtics or Raptors? He's got the Celtics. I'm going to take the Celtics as well, man, for tomorrow's game. We get back to action. 5-point lead by the Lakers. Portland with the basketball. 4:55 left to go. Blazers pass around the perimeter. They're going to take a three. Gary Trent Jr. takes it, and he makes it from the perimeter. It's a 2-point game, a 114-112. Let's go, everyone. Let's keep on spiking the thumbs up tonight. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you guys are new, Trent Jr. with 16. Lakers have it. Davis, pass over to LeBron around the perimeter now. LeBron dribbles at the right baseline. Pass over to Anthony Davis. Davis now driving inside, floats it up, and he gets it. Banks it up and in off the backboard for two by Anthony Davis as he is fouled as well. And he'll go to the free throw line and shoot the and one. 116-112. Hey, welcome in, Oliver. Appreciate it once again, man. Yeah, that would be a good one, Vegas Vix. Making an NBA team for Las Vegas, another one for Louisville, one out in Pittsburgh, one in St. Louis, those in Seattle, of course. Those would be all great spots for NBA teams. And then something out towards like Virginia, like Richmond or Virginia Beach. I feel like they need a professional sports team as well. Anthony Davis shooting one at the line. He makes it. That one's good. Lakers by 5, 117-112. Yeah, Whiteside had a struggle for his game today. He's on the bench with 5 fouls currently. Lakers get the steal. Davis driving inside. He gets bumped and fouled here from behind by Nurkic. So Anthony Davis going to go back over to the free throw line here with 4:16 remaining. Hey, Osmosis Jones, appreciate it, man, for being a part here once again. Yeah, I agree. If Dame was playing this game, this would be a Blazers W. I'm shocked that this game has been close throughout most of this game tonight. Blazers were down by 14. Looked like they were out of steam, but man, kudos to their comeback in this one. Who's the next opponent of the Jazz? That would be either the Clippers or the Mavericks. So whoever wins that 2 versus 7 matchup would take on Utah next. Hey, Ryan Roll, I appreciate it here. Going for the Lakers out in this one. You guys are awesome. 3 from Sam Miguel. Awesome. Thanks so much for being a part here, Sam Miguel. Is that out in the Azores? Let me know, Ryan, if that's out in the Azores. I know if that's the San Miguel I'm thinking about. That's where my grandparents came from, was San Miguel out in the Azores. That's awesome if it was. 119-112, 4:10 left to go. They got the minor league affiliate out there, the Iowa Cubs, for Alex out for minor league baseball. They don't have a major league baseball team, though. Lakers with a steal. Danny Green floats it up over the top to Anthony Davis, and he tears it down with a two-handed flush and transition off the steal. 121-112. We're going to go to a timeout, I believe, taken here by the Blazers as the clock will stop here with 4 minutes left to go. Make sure if you guys are new in the channel, hit that thumbs up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell if you guys would like to be back here on future live streams. Tomorrow night I'll be putting in the work once again for you guys here in the channel, covering play-by-play. We're going Celtics versus Raptors, game 1 of the second round tomorrow, and also covering Mavs versus Clippers, so feel free to stop on by for that one as well. I cover play-by-play of the entire NBA, also college basketball games. Also, Lakers up with 3:56 left to go, 121-112. Leading scores on the timeout look like this currently. 41 points by Anthony Davis. He is tearing it up here tonight. 13 for 17 from the floor. Unstoppable for AD. LeBron with 32 tonight. Those two are carrying big time for the Lakers in this one. 36 by McCollum, 25 by Melo. Incredible game by LeBron and AD. Hey, thanks so much, King James, for stopping by. Gotta go. He's trying to listen to his coach, of course, man. Thanks so much, of course, for stopping by, and keep on balling out on the court, doing your thing. King James, as he works his way right into the history books, changing the game. Andrew here, thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be it for the Blazers. I've heard of that, Vaughn. I don't want to bring that up, man. I've heard of that. Miami takes on Milwaukee in the next round. So it's Bucks Heat in the next round. That game is on Monday, I believe, Jasa. So that game is on Monday between the Bucks and the Heat. We are back to action after the timeout. Guess who? Lakers bounce pass into the hands off. Another turnover they put into the hands of Anthony Davis. Puts it in for 2 more. He's got 43 points. Wow. What an incredible game. 75 points for the Lakers combined by Davis and LeBron. They have combined for 75 total tonight out of the 123. 123-112 to score. Portland had the basketball and they missed the jumper. Rebound by the Lakers with 3:08 left to go on the clock. It looks like we have a ball deflected around the perimeter, goes out of bounds. Yes, I do think so. I think that Vaughn listens to K-pop there. Glad to hear that your ankle's doing better, my man Vegas Vix. Lakers put up the jumper. I was asking you guys about overtime a couple minutes ago. Yeah, that ain't going to happen tonight here. Lakers pulling away. Final 3 minutes. Portland takes the jumper. Melo takes it, hits it at the left elbow. 11-point game, 125-114. Lakers with the basketball. 2:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Dribbles past the half court. Logos Caruso. Caruso guarded by Simons here at the top of the key. Caruso now dribbles towards his left. Now makes his move inside. Splits the double team. Lays it up and in with a right hand for 2 by Alex Caruso. Up to a 13-point lead by the Lakers. They have exploded. Portland now with the basketball at the right baseline. Blazers going to take the turnaround jumper. Melo. No good off the mark. Rebound LeBron. 2:15 left remaining. Let's keep on rolling here, folks. If you guys are new on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell if you like to be notified about future live streams here on Behind the Arc Basketball. I covered a doubleheader play-by-play today. I covered Houston versus OKC right before this. This was a blowout. Kudos to this game. This was a pretty good game for sure today. Almost 200 people watching now. LeBron with the ball, driving inside. He gets bumped and fouled, though. I think a foul picked up by Simons of the Blazers. Clock will stop with 1:56 left to go as LeBron will shoot 2 here for the Lakers at the line. Let's see here. Brett prepping Iowa's success here with a 4-star safety that they got on their team for the Hawkeyes. Wow, that's awesome, man. Lakers have just taken control of this game. Hey, welcome in, Josiah. Thanks so much, man, for stopping on by. First shot here at the free throw line. LeBron puts it up. It's good. The largest lead, it's by 14. They're looking for 15 coming up here for the Lakers. 3-0. Vegas Golden Knights looking pretty good. Yeah, I had predicted Lakers 133-115, and that prediction, if you had asked me that like 5 minutes ago, that wasn't even close. That was not close. Lakers have bursted on a massive run. Second free throw coming up by LeBron. It's up, and it's good. Hits it. Lakers looking in full control. I asked you guys about like 10 to 15 minutes ago if you're feeling overtime. Some did, some didn't, and now, yeah, that question has been answered. Portland gets the ball, driving inside. He gets poked, deflected out of bounds by Caruso. Blazers will get it back with a 15-point deficit in the final minute 50. Yeah, and they're clearing off the bench right now. Blazers know this is the end of the game. McCollum's out of the game right now. So Blazers standing round of ovation here for CJ McCollum with 36 points he ends for this game. Mario Hezonja going to inbound. He passes underneath and they put it up and then off the glass for 2 by the Blazers by Jalen Horde. That one's good. 129-116. Minute 35 left to go, fourth quarter. And off to the next round here for the Lakers. Going to take on either the Rockets or the Thunder. Whoever comes out of that series. Looks like it could be Houston as they lead the series 3-2 heading into Game 6 on Monday. Danny Green dribbles left baseline. No good on the layup. Tipped around. It's going to be rebound by Kuzma. Kuzma gets bumped and fouled. And then the bonus for the Lakers as well, as the clock will stop here with the last minute 20. Yep, Portland just collapsed down the stretch of this game, unfortunately. I thought it would be a... Well, I thought it would be a blowout to start. I'm shocked that this was a competitive basketball game for, say, like 44 minutes of competitive basketball. It was by Portland as they kept in this game throughout tonight. Yeah, I agree, Osmosis Jones. LeBron and AD, they are carrying this team big time. They need players to step up in a huge way for the Lakers. It cannot be LeBron and AD every single game. More players got to step up. First free throw, it's up and good by the Lakers, 130-116. Kuzma, second free throw coming up here at the line. I'm not really big into boxing, Jason, but thanks so much for asking me. No problem. Indeed, they needed a closer for sure with Damian Lillard, and it's too bad for Portland that he's injured. Hajonia with the basketball, he drives inside, floats it up, and he gets it up and then off the backboard for 2 by Portland. 13-point game, final minute. So let's see here. LeBron and AD, just massive game today for the Lakers by those two. 43 and 36, 79 total points out of the 131 tonight. They need more. Need more for the Lakers. Lakers going to take a three. Kuzma, it's an air ball as he takes it, goes out of bounds with 44 seconds. Yep, the last game is when everybody showed up. That's when they were able to blow apart the Blazers in the last game, but, man. We have almost 200 people watching now. Big thank you here. Final 44 seconds before I end the stream. On your way out, make sure, smash that thumbs up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell if you like to be notified about future live streams here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Portland goes inside, puts up the jumper. It's up and good for 2. 131-120, 30 seconds remaining. Dion Waiters with the basketball. 15 on the shot clock. 25 seconds left to go. Waiters dribbles top of the free throw circle. Dribbles back, guarded by Hajonia here. Just going to dribble the ball. 6 seconds left to go at the edge of that Lakers logo at the right wing perimeter. Still going to dribble. Just going to let it with the shot clock expire. Lakers will move on to the next round with a W today. Indeed. Definitely need more of that for the Lakers in the future. They're going to be taking on most likely Houston. If Houston can close it out against the Thunder, Houston lead 3-2 in the series. If the Thunder make it to the next round, Ira put it out, and Wade comes back, LeBron can sink the whole banana crew. Puts there. It would be Chris Paul they would take on for the Lakers. So this game is gone final. Portland scored a late bucket before the time expired, and that is it. So the ride for Portland, it ends today. That is it for the Blazers. They stole game 1 after that, though. It was the Lakers sweeping them in the next 4. Got to give kudos to Portland for making this at least a game. Only lost by 9 points here, as until under 5 minutes left to go. This wasn't really like everything up to that point was a game, and then under 5 minutes remaining, it was total Lakers domination at this one today. So this game has gone final. Lakers win at 131-122. Before I sign off on the stream, make sure, hit that thumbs up on your way out tonight. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell as well. Big thank you all for stopping on by here. I appreciate August for finding my channel incredible here, for all the new people that stopped on by. It's been great growing with you guys, as we are on the road to 3K here, everyone, on Behind the Arc Basketball. Big thank you all for supporting, being a part here of my streams. Tomorrow, feel free to stop on by. We'll be back for the Celtics game, as we'll be back for a doubleheader. Celtics taking on the Raptors, game 1 of the second round tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. And then 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time right after that, I'll be covering Mavs taking on the Clippers. Hopefully a good game tomorrow for Game 6 between those two teams. Thanks so much for stopping by, everyone. See you guys tomorrow if you'd like to be back on the channel. And ring the notification bell if you'd like to be notified when they do go live for future live streams as well. Hit the like, hit the sub. Signing off right now. Enjoy the rest of your night here in the U.S. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday out overseas, out in the Philippines as well. Show me the love on this stream. Thank you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of your day and night out there.